let's do our intro stuff.
I guess I'll go first.
As usual, yes.
Yeah.
My name's Phelan. I'm now a 3rd level druid of the older Shepherd domain. Can't quite summon things yet, but we'll get there. And I'm making sure that these scallywags end up where they need to be.
Hello, my name is Grainer. I am now a level 3 ranger, however I've no chose me conclave yet. And I'm just trying to keep Noctad safe, that's all I'm trying to do. And Dalafig alive. What about you, Dalafig? What are you doing?
I'm Dalafig. I'm a level 3 cleric. I am in excruciating pain currently.
So am I. Now that I look at it.
No, wait, the hit points have reset. Oh no.
Yulia, also level 3 woo sorcerer, and got more spell shenanigans to play around with, so I'm excited. Silva?
I am Macking Socks, I'm Silva, I am a level 3 bard,
Yeah, that's a weird name.
and I'm still stuck with all these guys.
What? You can leave if you want to.
Okay.
Oh, that's misery, the level 3 rogue.
Yes. Alright, and of course, yeah, that's them. That's our motley crew at the moment, who are pretty well beaten and baggered, and 2 of them are very itchy, and 1 is diseased.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, Delphig's diseased, and Groina and Silva are very itchy.
Wait, what are you diseased with?
I don't know yet. I haven't found out.
It hasn't really set in yet.
Dalafig
Give me a
doesn't
hook.
even know he's diseased.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't even know you're diseased. You just like, it doesn't even actually set in for a while, so you're fine for now.
Just eventually I'm gonna die of tuberculosis, I think.
Yeah, great. But you guys were on your way out of the rat folk tunnels and making the trip back to the gnomish tunnels, which takes a good number of hours, as we covered last time, because the one tunnel was collapsed, so it took you, like, I think 6 hours of travel through the sewers to get there. So you've got some time to take a rest if that's something the party wants to do, and also, since you never actually got around to dealing with this, you just grabbed the whole corpse and shoved it in a box, you've got that too.
I'm taking the whole corpse. I'm dropping that corpse in front of that fucking door. I'm lugging this case that is now over encumbering me all the way back to that fucking gnome.
Like, it's funny you guys are talking about the diseases in chat. There, literally, I have an idea for a one-shot in mind eventually I want to run, where the party goes down into the sewers and has to deal with rats and shit like that, in a really, like, heavy-duty realism setting. And the end of the campaign literally ends with everybody rolling Constitution saves, and if they fail, they die of dysentery.
No.
Like, months later. They just die of dysentery within the next 2 weeks because they were in the sewers trudging around. What a great way to end a campaign. You guys are the heroes. You die of dysentery.
Everyone died. Oregon Trail that bitch.
You pooped yourself to death. The end.
The Victorian way.
Did we need to take a short rest or anything?
Yes.
Personally, I like taking a long rest, but I don't think we got time for that. So.
You guys could probably, like, honestly, you could probably go find the same spot you took a rest in the first time on the way back.
Is that a long rest? Let's do that.
Up to you.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys go back to the same spot and lay down to rest yourself. So everybody regain your hit points, gain back half of the expended hit die of your level's worth. So 2 at this point. If you have spent more than that already. Gain back all your spell slots, the whole shebang. But what are you doing other than sleeping? Because when it comes to a long rest, general humanoids, which I think none of you have any special sleep as far as like duration, you have to sleep for 6 hours out of the 8-hour rest. That leaves you about 2 hours to just kind of do whatever. You'll of course take shifts doing watch. But like just a general idea of what are you doing during the rest other than just being miserable in the sewer.
I'm gonna be itching.
Just before we do the long rest, like we decide to, I'm gonna expend my last spell slot to make good berries, and then we'll go on the long rest.
Okay. Good berries are a good idea.
Yeah. And then I'll pass them out to everybody.
So yeah, one good berry is all the nutritional needs you have for an entire day.
Oh shit.
How kind.
And it heals you for 1 hit point.
Could have done with this at sea.
Grona's gonna whip out her shield and be like, this. Somehow I didn't know that I had a shield strapped to me back. It's been here
Wait.
the whole time.
Oh my.
And I've only just realized it, guys.
That's great.
Oh, if only we had that
So
like,
many things.
like several fights ago, eh? Fucking.
What else I've got in here?
At
Like
least you
when
weren't using it as a walk this whole time and then realized it's actually a shield.
Like when I learned I have one shot in my pistol.
You didn't ever
Right.
look down the barrel, have you?
That's good, Pillsbury. I read that and I read it in the tune of the song. Take a look inside the box. It's a corpse in a box. The fucking dick in a box song. I mean, it's stiff, either way. There is a stiff in that box. It's just not what you expected.
Freaking multi setting quick, Jesus.
When not resting, I think Silva's gonna be on watch for
Okay.
his 2 hours.
Speaking of sleeping, Mr. Alf.
Huh?
Mrs. Alf, I should say. Do you wanna dream of something? Or try to dream of something?
Yes.
What is it?
I'm gonna stop this music because it is repetitive.
Any suggestions? I can't think of anything offhand.
Dream of being smuggled across the bridge? I don't know.
I like
What does dreaming do?
Alfar have the ability to do what's called the Alfar drama, which they can try to, like, they wander through the spirit, like a spirit realm in their sleep, and they can try to investigate things.
Right, they should definitely investigate the bridge.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I will investigate the current situation at the bridge.
If you see that fucking huge thing again.
Oh, the butcher.
Name's not the butcher.
Yeah, it was.
Where was it?
Pretty
They
sure.
get the enforcer. He's called.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Hell butcher.
Speaking of liquor, I don't see you in our notes.
You know, like give me like 1 second to like delay you more. And my docs is broke.
Dream of the winning lottery numbers.
Dogs.
Nice. Nice. Alright, so if you're gonna
Yeah,
dream of the bridge, go ahead and roll me the investigation check.
You can do it.
Nat 20, nat 20.
Woo,
Come on.
Woo, woo, woo. Nice.
Okay, you know what? You know what?
Woo.
Not quite in that 20, but
That's
We
not.
got an
it's
18.
passable. I approve.
Look at
Also, for the reference, I am going to be changing this map a bit because the program that I used to make this map actually updated recently, but it won't, there's no way to load old maps and edit them, so I'm gonna have to remake the map.
Oh,
But-
no.
The new version of it will have color-coded districts based on, like,
Ooh.
richness of the...
Champ.
It
I like
looks pretty
that.
nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's actually a big pog. I appreciate that.
Yeah. I just have to kind of keep tinkering with it, because the last time I got it to look almost like I wanted, but the castle was on the wrong side of the river. And I couldn't get it to go back over.
If you
Nobody
need me
would've
to
noticed, come on.
Photoshop it, I can do that for
Oh,
you.
I can do that too. Like, I can Photoshop it once it's done. I did this one, but it's just getting the places to be in the right spots
Yeah,
vaguely.
Can't wait. But once the battle is over of getting over the bridge, how about the struggle of getting through the fucking wall?
Mm-hmm. It's just
Nice.
one problem to another.
There are
Again.
people.
I'm gonna
Again.
think of what happens in the dream. While Silva's sleeping. What is anybody taking care of this corpse? Like, are you gonna search it? You guys never did.
Oh yeah, I wish they did. You know, they
Yeah.
were full of the shaman.
Wait, the question is: does the shaman have a hood? This is very important.
He's got like he would have like a ratty robe with a hood on it.
Grina's
not
gonna cut off one of
going
its ear
to.
and put its hood up to get extra loot at the end.
Alright?
I fuck over the goblin, so that's my idea.
I grubby midgets.
Alright. The shaman has 17 gold in his purse. He's got a little tiny purse.
17
Boy.
divided by. It's 2.8.
He's got like a
don't think
ritualistic
information
dagger
is
on his
going
hip,
Celtic,
which it's not a standard dagger. It's more like a kris.
Oh, okay.
It's that a little bit longer than average, and it's got that wavy blade. And it is stained with dried blood, from who knows what though.
Going to distribute 2 gold to everyone, because then it's that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And then we have 5 left.
And in addition to that, he's got
Gold.
3 potions on his belt. One of them is red, the other 2 are green.
So I'm drinking the green one, is what you said to taste it. Oh boy.
I mean, are you?
Hi, Green is gonna
There's
take
2 green and a red.
Okay, Green is gonna
Grina, be careful.
take a sip of one of the green ones.
Give me a con save.
Oh boy.
Stop drinking everything will be fine.
I have a stomach.
I don't care how strong you stick, your breath stinks.
Oh boy.
Her breath
Oh.
is probably real rotten.
You don't feel
You're a
any
sailor,
immediate
what's your
effects.
breath like?
Alright, she's gonna take a small sip of the other green.
It's the same. You can smell that it's exactly the same.
Oh no. Okay.
Just fucking
Just in case.
taking more of the same fucking thing.
She's like, ah yes, this smells like death. Let me have it.
Let's have another day of this.
Aye.
You have literal
So
herbalists
I
and
say
alchemists in
no.
your party, but no, this is fine.
No,
I think it's the pure. She hasn't died doing it yet, so let's just keep testing it.
tiny Scottish lady, she drinks everything.
Can I just go over and slap a little sticky spider web across her mouth so she stops drinking stuff?
I mean, you can try. You can make me an melee attack roll against her.
Yes.
It's an unarmed strike, basically.
This is what we come to.
Yeah. Actually, I have no idea. How do I do that? I
You
do not
just
see how
you
to
would
do-
just roll a attack roll using just your strength and your proficiency bonus.
I have no idea how to do that.
Just 1d20 plus the strength modifier plus the proficiency, which is 2. If you have a negative strength, you subtract that from the roll instead.
So it's a hold on.
A strength 0.
Yeah, so you
Not
said
bad.
1d20 plus or minus 2?
It'd be 1d20 plus 2, and then minus or plus whatever your strength modifier is.
I don't know what I'm doing. There we go.
Oh my.
Okay, you hit it.
Have a sticky spider web across your mouth.
I mean, it didn't do the math for it because you put spaces, but yeah, that's a 6.
Oh,
That's
it did?
still a 20 flat out. Even with the modifiers, it's still a 20. So yeah, you slap a spiderweb over her mouth. Everyone, Yulia slapped a spiderweb over Grana's mouth. How did that happen?
Well, it's gonna be a quiet night now.
I would ask questions, but it's taken 10 years to shut her up. Well done, you did it.
Groina would take out Salty Romance and tear out a page.
Don't get. I swear.
Lake
I'll,
ass.
scroll back up
I
and go back
better
to
not have
sleep.
been a good page, I swear. I'm having that book. Yeah,
Yawn
bastard.
peacefully.
Gonna have the page.
Deface the book. Oh.
I'll stick it back. I'll stick it back together.
Now, other than that, yeah, you got the 3 potions, so 2 green, 1 red, and he also had his staff, which does look. It's like a shepherd's crook kind of look.
Is it enchanted or anything, or is it?
You can't tell that unless you try.
That Arcana?
You could try to see if it has any blatant symbols on it with Arcana, but you'd have to use either Detect Magic or Identify to actually know if it's truly magical.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll take a look without actually touching the thing.
Alright, so you just look at the staff. It looks like a very kind of weathered-looking wooden staff. One sec. Let me actually bring up the picture of it that I have so I can sort of refresh my own memory on what it looks like to give you said description. It looks like a staff.
Alright.
One second. Here we are. Okay. It is wooden, kind of a not bleached, but like it's definitely weathered. It's not that bright brownish wood. It's very much a weathered wood color. And it does have wrapping on where the hands would go on the 2 spots. An intricate, like chalky white inscriptions all over it in certain places. And it's got like little beaded lengths of beaded like wire wrapping around it in two different places with like greenish, like not gemstones but precious stones attached onto those beaded chains wrapped around it. So it definitely, if it's not magical, it definitely looks ceremonial, if nothing else.
Okay. I'll probably just leave it alone. Don't like touching weird things.
Okay. Does anybody in the party even have Identify or Detect Magic?
I might. Well,
I have a 3 in survival, if that's what you
What it sounds like.
I could take Detect Magic, but I haven't actually got it on me. I probably
Oh.
should.
Yeah.
Oh, 3 in animal handling, you know?
Yeah, that would be if it was an illusion.
I'm good with dogs. But
I don't have anything explicit for detection.
magic.
Yeah. It's kind of a common misconception that Arcana equals Detect Magic, but then the spell would kind of be pointless to exist. Arcana is more about, like, just, like, you can look at a heap of runes and be like, ooh, what does this mean?
Oh, okay.
Arcana is the study of the art of magic.
Okay, that makes sense.
And that's not that's not just saying you guys are bad for thinking that. I've seen literally almost every D&D podcast or stream I've ever watched use Arcana as if it was Detect Magic, and I'm just like, no, stop that.
That's not what it is.
There's literally a spell for that. Don't reward your
Hey,
players for skipping over really good spells.
Nah, mate, I'm
Axel,
gonna
can
smell
I use Arcana to detect magic?
No.
it. Can I sniff it and see if it smells like magic?
Does it sound like magic?
That's what Detect Magic actually does. It makes magic either sound, smell, or it causes magical items to give off a light, a sound, a smell.
Oh, we're doing it
Sniff
right.
everything.
God, this is some magic.
I usually do it as colors. Like, it'll just put like an aura over items that's a certain color based on what type of magic it is.
That makes
Oh,
sense.
that's fair.
But sometimes if something's really powerful, there'll be a stench to go with it, depending on the type. Like, if it's like a necromancer weapon, you'll be like, this smells of death.
Gotcha.
I'll take 2.
And also, what did we decide on the gold? I didn't hear
Oh.
everything about that. I know it was like 2 and some change, is if it was divided.
I think
That'd
it was
be-
2 and then 5 left.
Okay.
There's 5 spare gold.
I guess we can go. I don't know.
Everybody
I'm
can
fine.
take one more except one person.
Okay,
I'll go without it.
I'll take another one.
I'm fine with
Alright.
the 2.
Alright.
So broke. I'm gonna beat up Willie, I swear.
Okay. So, is anybody else going to try to identify the potions? There are 2 of you that I know have the ability to do so. That aren't, is not
No,
Groina's
no.
stomach. Groina's stomach is not able to identify potions.
Instead of tiny
You
Scottish
say
woman
that,
drinks
but-
everything she
You
comes
say that,
across.
but I was able to walk on walls last time, and my stomach identified that. So.
Fucking mountain queer.
Yeah. I'll be making more silk while they're doing whatever as in our
Ruiner
first
is the
word.
I'm just-
epitome
I'm
of
just eating.
don't eat the red berries and then eats the red berries anyways. That's the epitome of Gruner.
Is this mushroom safe?
I don't know. Gulp.
I don't know. We'll find out. Oh shit, she's dead. Don't eat that mushroom, guys.
Got like poisonous moss in my bag as well.
Oh
Forgot
shit,
about
she
that one.
dead.
Oh shit, she dead. You like hella dead.
I'm not able to identify this, am I? Think
No,
so.
the 2 of you that are Mazery and Phelan. They both have the abilities.
I can try identifying it.
Alchemy, I'm
What
assuming?
do you want? Yeah. Actually, can I use herbalism?
I mean, either way.
Yeah. Okay. I do. My my proficiency bonus on an alchemy kit is 1. My proficiency bonus on a herbalism kit. That was with disadvantage by accident, so I actually got the 19.
Alright. So, the 2 green potions are literally potions of poison. Like, just straight up poison.
I would not drink those. In fact, I would coat your weapons with them and stab anything that may try to stop us.
I feel fine.
Dapping
It's
out.
poison.
I feel
I'll
fine.
probably end up stabbing myself.
Oh boy.
Really?
And I mean that in the way of, like... When I say potion of poison, I don't mean like a vial of poison. I mean the actual potion of poison.
Yeah. Yeah, I really, 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 really recommend not drinking any more of that.
I'm glad I was useful. Alright.
I have been saying that for years. So.
And the other one is
Don't
literally
think
just a
English.
potion of healing. The other one is a regular old potion of healing.
Ah, yin and yang.
I mean, a potion of healing is every spellcaster's friend. When in doubt, drink potion.
Got a strong stomach, I keep telling you this.
Strong stomach, eh?
But Phelan, when you
said
are inspecting his stuff, you can actually tell that the staff is a spellcasting focus. Specifically because some of the runes on it are druidic. So the staff that the rat was carrying is a druidic spellcasting focus. Did everybody go mute?
Oh.
I
I'm here.
Sorry, I've got a spider web open email if I can't really say much at the moment.
Well, I was just like, I told Taylor, and it was like, it got really quiet. That was weird.
Yeah, I was
Sorry.
waiting for him to respond. I was like, okay.
Oh, wait.
The staff that the Ratman had is a druidic spellcasting focus.
Right. Okay. Ben's gonna keep that to himself for now.
Can I use my dagger to cut through the sticky web?
I mean, yeah, you can tear it off your face easily enough.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally just slapped on there.
Tag it up to their face, eh?
Now rip it off, look at it, and then look at you later. And go.
Alright,
Why? Cobweb.
so for the dreamy dream.
Spider.
Alright.
During the dream, Silva, you kind of wander about the city a little bit and find your way back to the river to start with. And you come to this bridge that you've heard tales about, but you're kind of spiritually walking about it, and you can see, like, when you're in this dream realm, you see other people as kind of like shadows. So you can see the shadows of dozens upon dozens of people walking about on this place. And certain ones of those shadows kind of show with this strange brightness to them that you can't really discern. Like, that's at the very core of their being. There's this, like, light coming out from the center of the shadow. And they come in varying colors. Some of the lights are green, some are blue, some are red, some are orange. Like, there are all kinds of different colors of these lights. But these particular people with the lights seem to be... They're not leaving the bridge like all the others. They're standing about and wandering back and forth, and they seem to be staking this place out. Like, as if they're on patrol.
Alright.
And the whole time you're on the bridge, you can hear this constant, like... it's hard to just put it to, like, how it would be there, and it makes no sense, but you have the constant sound of, like, the rustling of leaves in the wind during the fall. And it always sounds like it's coming from behind you, but no matter when you turn around, there's nothing there.
So it's like the bridge is being watched.
Almost, it's like as if you were just standing out in the middle of a field and there was leaves all over the ground, and every time you turned around, leaves were blowing around behind you, but then they weren't there.
Okay.
Are you gonna... Is there anything you specifically want to do while you're at this bridge in your dream?
I'm gonna see if I can know more of what these people with these lights emanating for them are doing.
Okay, so you're just kind of following the people with the lights. And,
Yeah.
and after about like a bit of the time inside these dreams is very, like, it doesn't make sense. You're only sleeping for like 6 hours, but it feels longer no matter what. So it feels like you follow these guys on their patrols for hours, and it's pretty easy to tell, like, after you do it for a while, that these are literally guards. They're patrolling the place. But there's something odd about them, something that shows in this world that isn't part of their normal being. It's something supernatural about them. And it's not all the guards. There are other people that are standing around in places that you can clearly tell are also doing the same thing, but they don't have the light. It's only some of them. And eventually, while you're sitting there doing that, they do change the guard at one point. All the guards kind of... new ones come in and relieve them, and they all switch places, and then it continues, and it's just a constant, endless stream of guards patrolling this bridge at all times. Some of which seem to have this strange light about them. I'd say about half of them, on average.
On average, even after guard changes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They also seem to have, like, the shadows of animals show a little differently, but they seem to be they have dogs with them as well.
Okay. Can I discern anything further from that strange sensation I got that you were explaining with the leaves?
You gonna try and follow that? Okay, so you take some time to try to, like walk backwards and jump, like, spin around to try to surprise it and things like that. And that doesn't seem to work, but eventually you find you actually go ahead and roll me a dexterity check. Like an acrobatics. That works. Alright. So you spin around, and yeah, there's nothing there again. But you find yourself standing, like, right up on the edge of the bridge, and you kind of peer down over the water. and there's something sitting in the water, a large bulbous body that is kind of glimmering inside the water, staring back up at you. And that's when you wake up.
Okay. So when I wake up, I'm gonna turn to everybody and say, the bridge that we need to get across, there's something very unusual about the guards that are on patrol. I can't know exactly what, but there's something off about them.
Aye.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's never as simple as it.
Special
And then-
guards here.
And then down in the water, there was just this weird entity I caught a glimpse of.
Right.
Was it big? And
Aye. Were it big?
Axel, how big was this thing I saw?
Size-wise, it was probably, like, it's not like a pure bubble, it was bulbous. Roughly, honestly, the shape was something like what you would expect, like an amphibian, a toad or a frog, but very large, like the size of decent-sized river boats.
Okay.
Oh.
It's like this boat-sized amphibian. It's pretty gross looking from what I could see.
did it look at you specifically, or kind of just it was watching the bridge?
Yeah.
All
It was
6 of its
staring
eyes saw
right up
you.
at me.
That's why, like, the minute you woke up was when the moment all of its eyes locked on you in unison.
Definitely not a body. There, Papa. It was definitely a grotesque creature.
Aye, well, nothing we've no.
Beginning
Yeah,
to not
with
like
before.
this bridge. Yeah.
Aye, well, we need to get over it to, clear our name, yada yada.
Yeah, damn.
Not die, yada yada.
You got a wheel with words.
Oh yeah, like like Misery knows very well that the Garamba River is a infamous dumping ground for criminal organizations. Corpses come floating up out of that river on a daily.
Was the creature watching the guards?
They couldn't tell. The minute they
Not
saw
that you
it,
can
it
tell.
saw them and they woke up.
We got special guards and a weird amphibian thing in the water here.
Just what we wanted.
Old Disc couldn't stay in our room that night here.
Alright. You guys go ahead and, if you want it to continue discussing in character for that stuff and finish the rest, we're going to do that. I'm going to go grab a drink real quick and then we'll finish the rest up.
Okay.
What were. How would you. Why would I got it off? I know
Well, I
you say
can't-
it was a feeling, but.
I can't say for sure, but the way I saw them, about half of them had this light emanating from them.
Are you failing?
Yeah.
Didn't you say that some people make deals with devils and if you.
Well, they make deals with Fae.
Aye. Do they glow?
Me, I can see them, but you guys wouldn't see them glowing.
Aye, but.
Uh,
Dad.
What
I
does
fear
this
it might.
glowing look like?
Oh boy.
That's
a good question, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, to reference that, since Phelan has seen other people with these marks before, it varies from by each Fae that is marking them, but generally it seems to be like a spike of light stuck into the very essence of the person's core. The geas is bound to their soul. So there's the spike of light there, and then there's sigils that glow in certain parts of their body based on the effect of the geas. So like your geas, when other people would see it, would have like parts around your eyes and your ears and face, because it lets you communicate and see.
Yeah.
And it would have like different sigils based on the type of fae, and they would also vary in color. Like yours are a greenish blue.
Gotcha.
Would the way Phelan would describe this be similar to what I saw?
You saw none of the sigils and the light over the person's like body, but the spike to the soul does seem kind of similar.
Yeah, that core, that light in the core thing you described, seems like what I saw in my dream.
Means we're definitely not going over the bridge. You said it yourself. They'll just say the magic word and whiskey wooski. Noctad's a bloody lamp.
Aye, whiskey wooski. Is that the magic word?
Aye.
I've never heard Phelan say whiskey wooski to
Aye, but
Noctad.
it sounds like, you know, like leaves or flowers. Fresh day. Spring onion.
You concern me sometimes, idea.
You
But
know.
aye, that does sound like we're not going to be able to go over the bridge.
Aye, I mean, that was not a plan in any way. Oh, that's why we're going to gnomes.
I didn't know the gnomes get us across. They might get all.
I don't know, they
That's
said they
over
were
them.
going to get us across.
Yeah, but I don't know how.
Gnomes.
Yep.
I'm sure they have their ways.
Aye. They seem very capable.
What? The gnomes seem very capable.
Aye, if they can live down here, they're very
The gnomes
capable
that were
magicians.
being pushed out of the way by a rat seem very capable.
Aye, to be fair, the rats had rats 3 times the size of them, alright? I don't see any massive gnomes around.
Hey, you don't know that. Am I
Is a
keeping the
massive
back
gnome
room?
just a person?
I'm just imagining a bunch of gnomish soldiers that are only trained to use the enlarge spell. I'm now the size of a normal person, but still kind of short.
I'm now the size of a slightly
The
tall
dwarf.
dwarf.
Yeah.
A skinny, tall dwarf.
Skinny dwarf. Completely no muscle.
I like that.
I am imagining the sound of Papa sighing would be something like somebody like gargling in pain as they're dying.
Yeah.
None of us recognize it as a sigh. We're just like, oh Jesus.
We're just like, and you're just like,
Do we need the help?
Did it just swallow something? I'm very confused. But yeah, you guys discuss that, and you finish up your rest and kind of pack up your things.
While everybody's packing up, I'm gonna take the time to reapply my makeup.
Okay.
Use the mirror that I found.
Okay. While you're all setting up, what do you guys do with the corpse? I know that you're sticking the corpse back in the box. Are you keeping all of its gear outside the box, or putting it back in?
We're
If
keeping
no
the
one's
gear
keeping
outside.
If no, yeah, okay. People are keeping it, yeah.
Alright, so who's taking the
Probably
potions?
Outside so people can take them.
Who's actually carrying the potions? And the staff?
Alright, let's make this easy. What does the red one do, Smarty Pants?
That's a potion of healing.
That is mine now. Because then I'll be the, you know, more healing to go around. Dalafig ain't wasting his healing yelling at me.
And
Your
I'll
green
be
ones?
using that shield.
Aye, you mean me. Oh.
I mean, yes, your pillow.
Aye.
Oh, okay.
Hey, who's taking the green then?
Now for the poisons,
Green ones.
I don't think any of you are actually skilled with poisons as far as like poison kits and stuff.
I don't know the first thing about poisons.
Didn't drink it, that's about it.
Oh, Misery is poisoning her blood.
Okay.
Poison the arrows, but if I use my
Yeah,
bow,
you'll-
I'm just gonna miss.
Are you gonna hit someone else with it?
You'll end up shooting one of us.
You should kill the entire party.
Not again.
Oh no.
I didn't know if I broke the potion on the ground it would atomize. Fucking
First
cloud
we've
effect
got
kills the
this,
party.
And pick up, dig in her bag for the violet death and sort of place it down in front of Misery. But like, I don't know what this is. It was some gunk on the wall that was blocking our way a while ago. So I took it.
Yeah, the best way to describe the Violet Death for somebody that actually knows herbalism, it's like black mold.
Oh,
That's
But
bad.
It's not super useful for poison or anything like that. It'll make you itchy and it's unpleasant to have near you. It'll give you a rash. But the actual use for it for like poisoning and stuff is to burn it down into a powder and use it in like incendiaries. Because it gets real nasty when it gets in your throat.
mustard
Damn.
gas.
I need to make something.
Yeah, that's what the
Oh,
Violet Death is
sorry.
for. The Violet Death makes explosive poison grenade type stuff.
Got a wooden toy boat in here. Look at this. Remember this?
I remember the wooden boat. You wouldn't let me
Aye.
keep it.
Alright, so we know who has the potions. Is Phelan just carrying the staff, or is somebody else taking it?
I think Palin is.
I'll take the staff.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. You're the only one that knows that it can be used for something, so I figured you'd take it.
Yeah.
Alright,
so
and then you guys head on your way to Gnome Territory.
Woo!
To the gnomes.
I think I removed your tokens from this map, so I'll have to bring them back.
someone said in chat, "Whiskey, whiskey." I cast a spell on you, Ski.
Just lugging this trunk with this fucking dead shaman in it.
Alright, I'm gonna just pull you into the next map.
What's up?
It is dark.
And you don't run into anything on your way. The gnomes seem to be kind of moving up further into their territory and expanding to kind of secure the area now that you've kind of cleared the rats out.
Biggie, you might not want to be at the back of the group.
I'm not. You're at the back.
Aye,
We're
not when
supposed
we
to go
need to
this
go
way.
this way.
Aye, but the doors. I'm still not at the back with my trunk. Look at that, lovely.
Aye, but you need to show the trunk to the shaman.
Aye, the trunk isn't appearing on top of my token anymore. I'm very upset.
Oh, yeah, okay.
They will now.
Perfect.
Aye, alright.
Will it?
Yeah. Pop it
Yes.
up.
Aye, where is the little man? Hang on, my thing.
It's
zoomed-
right here.
Yeah, my thing zoomed in too far. I couldn't see anything apart from my own token.
Everyone clicking now.
Everyone clicking me. I'm gonna walk up and put the trunk in front of him and just sort of open it up with the shaman in it.
Alright, he kind of just doesn't, he just acknowledges your presence. He doesn't really say anything. He just watches you all kind of scoot in. And then he looks into the trunk and he's like, well, that's a sight.
I'm just gonna dump 15 rat ears and 3 rat dog tails in there too.
We got a few, and this one's a shaman.
I'd say you did. And he's just kind of like looking in there like baffled. Although Grona can't understand a thing he's saying.
No! She sees baffled face, she's like, aye, that's good, that's good.
That's good, thank you. Very good.
And he kind of turns like to the group and he's like, "You done far more than I thought you were going to do. So we can definitely arrange to have you cross the river, but it's going to take some time. I hope you're not in too much of a hurry.
Oh,
This
no,
big of a
I
group
just
with
thought-
you being wanted. Yes, I know. I'm aware of you being wanted. By the way, like that's fine.
Oh, aye.
With this big of a group of people that are wanted, it's going to be a bit complicated. So we're going to wait till the convergence of the new moons.
Oh, hey. How long is that? You're gonna take it?
A few weeks.
And I'll be whispering.
A few months, eh?
A few weeks.
Thank you.
Oh, a few weeks. Aye, that's better.
I'll
And
be-
for everybody that has any knowledge at all whatsoever of the cosmological, the convergence of new moons is a special, actually a festival night where literally all the moons are in new moon, all 7 of them, converged all at the same time. It only happens once every, like, 147 years. So you got lucky.
Hey, we got very lucky. Look at that.
Very lucky indeed.
But that means that night is going to be pitch black. Like, it's dark in Scáthbhaile normally. This is advanced darkness. Not a single moon in the sky.
That's a fucking field day for misery, what the?
I can see forever.
I can see the edge of time.
I do not like it.
Concerning if anything's lurking about.
But in the meantime, I think, you've got somewhere to stay, I'm assuming, right?
We have, like, an
Gooey.
area surrounded by blood. That was pretty safe.
I safe, you say.
Nice beds, spiky
You mean the
walls.
place with the dead horse, or?
No.
I would say I would offer you a place to stay in the village, but, our accommodations aren't really suited to people of your size.
Never heard that before. Eh?
Hey.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
quite
this.
small.
Eh?
Big
Uh,
boy.
I don't think Willie's gonna sit us up, is he?
So Willie is quote unquote busy.
Well, that was way before you left.
Because they're gonna be
Oh,
busy
that's
giving
it.
us up in the house, eh?
Eh, he might make us pay again.
We'll work out somewhere this. Hey, we'll work out
Can you
somewhere.
imagine being with him for a few weeks?
I like him.
I don't want to eat fish
Well,
for
I
3
like the
weeks.
guy.
He's a man of character.
I don't want to eat fish for 3 weeks.
Has a very nice hat.
Fish.
Yeah, eat fish for a moment without complaining.
I don't like so long.
He takes out like a scroll, a piece of papyrus, very much like the lowest caliber of paper, the kind that's waterproof though. So that's the plus side. And he kind of writes down on it like the information you guys will need, like the day that you'll need to meet, where to meet, etc. And he hands it over to one of you, whoever's closest.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
Grand. Well, we'll leave this with you and deal with this
Aye,
dead shaman. You can have the trunk, to be fair.
Money.
that'll be good. Post it up at the edge of the territory.
Aye.
Spook 'em.
Aye, that will spook him a little bit.
Biggie.
Yeah. Yeah, we
What-
figured the whole body would
Ask
be...
about the money.
What money?
I
Thought
said
we were
we'd
doing
get
this for
gold
passage.
for ears.
We're doing this for passage. I'm
Oh.
not asked a man to pay us, you stupid.
Wait. Who wanted the ears then?
Now,
That's what the years are for, it's sure that we killed him.
as for the fact that you did more than I asked and you killed the shaman here, he was poisoning our waterways, you see. So it's good that he'd gone.
Aye.
I know you only die of dysentery. Wonderful.
So as thanks for that, I give you
Hey, it
these.
Yeah.
And he holds out like
Wasn't hard at all.
it's like a like how to put this? It's like a hip holster kind of thing. Like you would strap it around your hip, and it's got slots for like 6 potion bottles, and it is filled currently with 6 healing potions.
Oh.
Biggie, you
Oh,
take
wow.
that and then you can throw it at people who need it.
What just break the glass?
I tell them to
I'll
cover
take
up
I'll
when you
take
have
that.
to-
We'll work out handing these out later. Once
You know,
we
you're
found
tossed
somewhere
it
to
to them
stay.
mid-battle. Chug, chug, chug.
Have you seen me try and swing a sword? Do you want to see me throw stuff now?
I'm saying you shoot water out, Palm. I think you can do anything.
Aye.
Before
would-
we go, do you happen to know any way to take care of this itchiness I've seen you come across?
And he kind of like looks at you and he's like, "Don't mind the spell. I'm not doing anything like violent here." And he kind of waves his hand around and casts a spell. Anybody who can identify magic could try to identify it. He casts detect poison or diseases, And he's like, "Aye, two of you've got mites. That's the problem."
Aye, that'd be me. It
Do you know how to get rid of them?
Oh yeah, it takes a bit of scrubbing, but it's not too complicated. You just need to make up a concoction. Here, and he's like, hand me back the piece of paper. I'll write down how to treat it.
I hand him back the paper.
And he writes down like it's herbalism, so it's like a recipe for a specific type of like lousing agent to deal with this. And from like you can look over it, and anybody with herbalism can recognize some of the stuff. They're very common reagents and herbs that you can find. But based on the solution that you're going to be rubbing on yourself, it's going to burn a little bit, but it'll get rid of the mites. It'll be unpleasant to use, but it'll get the job done. On the plus side, it's exfoliating.
Oh, wonderful.
Okay, is that everything? We good?
And also on that same note, my shorter friend there, you might want to see a proper doctor soon.
Oh,
What's wrong with him?
what's wrong?
You've got something nasty, my friend.
Like how nasty we talking?
You've got the bog blaine.
I have no idea what that is. I'm frightened.
Oh, locals. You know bog blaine. It's a common disease in the area that's caused by a strain of infectious amphibians with oozing pustules.
Oh no. You're
Tasty.
Oh, grand. Very lovely. Okay, so we need to find somewhere to live and a doctor who doesn't mind treating criminals.
We've got somewhere to live. You were set up in the safe house.
Oh yeah.
We have
yeah,
somewhere
the
to
safe house, yeah. The safe house
knew-
that Willie gave us.
But what idiots.
So kind of him.
How have we survived this?
And also, chat, you get to enjoy the page up on the screen for bog blaine.
Sorry, I think the chef might also be a doctor, because I'm hoping the chef might also be a doctor.
Well, he's got to have a. Yeah, you at least know a doctor can treat me, surely. You gotta know, like, a doctor who don't
I
like
don't know,
treating
it's gonna
criminals.
just get sick.
He'll
No,
probably make you pay
no.
for that information.
Don't worry, I got bribes for him.
I
That's
feel
what I've
like
been doing
I'm.
this whole time.
Feel like I'm willing to. I think he likes me. I'm gonna be. I think he'll do it for free. I said he has a nice hat, so.
But yes, also important part about bog blaine is it is infectious once it actually starts presenting. So once Delphix starts growing pustules, nobody touch him anymore.
Did it. I got the plague!
I'm gonna learn Aquabolt just to shove you away.
Alright, I think, are you guys done here? Do you want to talk to him anymore?
No, I think we're done.
Anyone have anything else here? Is everyone good?
I
we're good.
think so.
Alright,
Okay, we're good. Aye. Thank you for your
Oh, this-
services. We shall see you in 2 weeks.
aye, enjoyed yourselves. Back to the city map.
Line up the fucking die.
Alright, so you guys head out of here, and it takes you, I think it said over a day to get back to Paddington Square. So it's another full day's travel to get there. Which
That's a lot
means,
of walking.
Mr. Dalafig,
Oh,
you start to grow boils on your extremities.
how lovely. Look at him.
No.
They are irritating, itchy, and unpleasant to look at, but otherwise they don't do anything.
We're gonna quarantine you, mate, when we get.
I can try quarantine me if you fucking want it. I don't think this is gonna scrub off, you know. You're a lot lucky. Get the scrub
So
your mates
the
up.
real question here is, do I need to make you roll a wisdom saving throw to resist the urge to itch?
Why? Why is it wisdom of all thing?
Because it's the wise thing to do is to
God,
not
it's
itch
smart
yourself when you have a
about it.
disease.
Nah.
Do I pick these sores?
Just tape some mittens on his hand so we can't scream.
These open swords are always more useful than closed swords. Infection who?
It's basically what it is. The reason it would be wisdom over constitution is because it's mind over matter. They're going to be itchy no matter what. There's no constitution to make them stop being itchy. It's the wisdom to go, I don't want to pick these, I don't want to pick these, I don't want to pick these. And ignore it.
Please don't itch, please don't itch.
Let's be honest, the only passing roll would be a 20 because it itches so good.
Definitely need to see a doctor.
Why, I don't say. You look
I'm
lovely.
gonna no, I'm gonna. You don't understand. We're gonna have to find a doctor who doesn't mind treating wanted criminals.
Maybe there's one nearby. We're not exactly
Maybe.
the best
Okay, there.
neighborhood.
I had to clear your
There'll be
your
one
issue.
over that bridge.
Oh great, 2 weeks.
3
I
days.
don't even know if I'm gonna survive. 3 weeks. Oh, that's fine then. I don't even know if I'm gonna survive day.
You have lived through more. Come on now.
I have lived through more,
What's
but
some
for
little
less.
pustules gonna do at Lochminion? Don't scratch him, please.
Like
I just wanna
shouldn't
pop one, but
be
I'm
taking
not gonna.
medical advice from you.
Listen. Alright, you want mites as well? Because I can fucking give you
I
mites.
can
as
clean
well.
that mites
Don't
up,
touch
yes.
him.
Oh,
can clean
trust
the
me,
mites
I
up.
don't. It takes a lot for me to touch him anyways, I'm not touching him.
It's a very low, but a very low moment, you know.
User joined your channel.
Keeping the spirits up, you know?
Keeping the spirits of my ass.
Aye. You're disgusting.
Alright, and Verdun is joining us, but he's muted for now until we need him as Willy.
Ooh, Willy. Gonna get kicked out immediately because we're all infected with shit.
Yeah, I'm dead ass walking to him. What is the play? Like, yo.
Hi, Willy. I have Bugblane. Hi,
Can
Willy.
I
We
eat
have
in a
mites.
bed?
We're diseased a lot.
Give me
We didn't have a good time.
Please, I need the ointment.
I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Alright,
Maybe I should have talked to the fucking man in the fucking witch doctor's mask. Maybe he could have helped.
Us too.
alright. While you guys are traveling on your way back, though, you do end up... It takes a full day's travel, so... On your way back, you do have to take a rest eventually, but since you rested already once during that day, you can do a pretty good size amount of travel first.
Okay.
But eventually you'll set down for the night and take another rest. I don't know if anybody wants... While you're resting, if this is the perfect time to go through and pick some new spells, luckily.
It is. So what do I get again?
You have a total of 4 spells picked right now. You can change out those for you if you want to, and you get up to 2 more. And they can be 2nd level now.
Okay.
And are mine correct too? I'm not really sure. Fit it through the.
I've got no spells, so I'm fine.
Yours are, because you're a sorcerer, you don't have to worry about, like, memorization. You just need your slots back. But, you get... How many spells known do you have on the sorcerer page? Does it say?
Like how many should I have, or how many?
Yeah, it should... on the actual, like, sorcerer page in the book, it should say spells known at your level. Let me check sorcerer, one sec. Just open the class. On here? Okay, sorcerer.
Oh.
Spells known. Where is it? You are 3rd level. You should have 4 total spells known. Which is what you have. Hexbane, Bless, Magic Missile, and Ray of Enfeeblement. So you have 1 more than you probably should, maybe?
Okay. I totally
Our rhythm.
misunderstood how that was working. 4.
I mean,
Uh,
I'm reopening it again. Why isn't it loading? Why?
Doesn't he get one for his class? Subclass?
He might have gotten one from his subclass. It was probably Hex if you did. Let me go check that.
Oh yeah. No, I don't think I got it. Cause I just added Brave Enfablement. I may not have been supposed to.
Your spells known slot is how many spells you know in total on the class.
Oh, okay.
So as a sorcerer, at 3rd level, you should know a total of 4 spells, unless you gained a spell
Okay.
somehow else. And that went up this level, I think. Yeah, you went up at level 4, so you should have had 3 spells before and learned 1 more.
Correct. Yeah, that's what I did.
And
So
you
I
have
just think
2nd
I'm
level
right
now,
there.
so you can get 1 new level 2 spell.
Yeah. So I'm good then, I believe. Right.
I think you gained
I
1
got-
too many spells then, somewhere along the line,
Well,
unless your subclass had
Hexborn
one of
has
them.
Hex.
Okay, so
Hexborn did get Hex. And apart from that, then I just have the 4 others.
right then, you're good then.
Okay. Cool.
My PDF reader is bugging out. Yeah, you get spells at every level. I think almost every level. Let's see. You get a new spell at 4th, 5th, 6th. Yeah, you gain 1 spell at almost every level until you get to level 11, and then you get 1 every other level.
Gotcha.
So you'll learn 1 new spell every level, and you also have the option whenever you level up as a sorcerer to lose 1 of the current spells you have and replace it with 1 other new spell.
Okay.
But you can't do that with cantrips. You can never remove your cantrips.
Mm-hmm.
Those are stuck forever.
That's why I love playing Ranger. What's a spell? Don't have to worry.
Shoot people,
just click a button.
stab them, make them dead.
On its
Make them
focus,
dead.
I just click a button.
Well, normally Ranger does have spellcasting, but not mine.
Nah. Me monkey, me just shoot arrow.
Me command dog to bite people, then shoot them.
Hello.
Also, did you guys take the boat?
What boat?
The little toy boat?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you been
Growing
fiddling
up.
with that toy boat at all?
She whipped it out at one point.
Okay. Well, since you're
It's like,
along
oh.
resting, I'm asking, like, I'm just... It's there.
Yeah.
I forgot if you took it or not.
Oh yeah, Groiner takes everything, dude.
The fucking magpie.
I didn't plan for it. I just saw like stuff and I was like, this is useless, but I kind of want it. And then it became a character trait.
Just yoink.
Like
Straight up,
dentist
you
tools
might as
and,
well be a
like,
Svartalfar, because that's actually one of their species traits, is that they have an impulsive urge to collect weird things. And it gives them the ability to... They gain either persuasion or sleight of hand because of it, because they'll either try to nick it or bargain for it. But yeah, but like I love that kind of weird trait where they're just like, they see like a grandfather clock made out of pure like this type of wood with this type of trimming, and they're just like, I need this for no apparent reason, even though I don't have a house to put it in.
I'll be right back real quick.
Okay.
Ah yes, dragging it for the entire D&D session. Just please let go of the grandfather clock.
I paid 30 gold for this. I'm keeping it.
Plus a steal. It cost 25 when I started.
All right. So while you guys are resting this time, at one point, Silva, you kind of walk off on your own to go do your business. Off.
Yeah?
And while you're doing that, a strange figure comes up out of the darkness towards you. And it looks like a small man with like brownish gray skin, wearing a mask of a laughing man's face. And they approach you and just tip their non-existent hat silently and offer out a piece of parchment to you, like a postcard.
I'll look at him perplexed with a perplexed look on my face and and take the parchment and take a peek at it.
You can now view a new handout.
Just quickly going through
Ah,
doing the
alright.
spells.
And
Only Silva can see it so far.
Okay. Yeah, I got it.
It has that on one side, and the other side seems to be blank currently.
I'm gonna ask, what is this? What are
Oh, they're
what are you
gone.
trying to tell me? Okay, they're
You're like looking at it, and you look up, and they're just gone.
You look up like, what is this? And it's like, oh well, they're
Right.
gone.
I'll roll it up in my pack.
Oh no, it's like hard cardboardy type paper.
Oh, it's hard. Okay.
Yeah, it's a card. It's like maybe like 4 inches wide, and 2.5 inches wide or long. It's not very big.
Okay, and I'll bring it back to the where we're resting and
Okay.
try and take a closer look at it by the fire.
Okay. So while you're all, since he's now looking at it, you can all kind of see this since we've got it out. So show it to players.
Okay. So I'm gonna say this strange little man gave me this note.
Oh, don't look at that. Don't worry about that. Why did
good job, buddy.
I was trying to do something.
Do I recognize the symbol at all?
It's a you don't recognize this specific one, but it's a pretty common like theater symbol. Those kind of
Yeah.
masks and stuff.
I figured I would notice that.
Oh, absolutely. Like that's obvious.
So someone knows where we are.
In the middle of the sewer.
They didn't seem to be a threat, though.
Well, I don't know. If someone came up to me when I'm wanted, give me a piece of paper, and then poof to fuck off nowhere, I think I'd take that as a wee bit threatening because I know where we are. And were they wearing a hat?
He pretended he was wearing a hat.
Okay, I don't think that's one of Willie's then.
Sorry, he pretended.
What?
He pretended he was wearing a hat.
Oh, okay. What's it saying then? What's it got on it?
It's just this. It's just like it looks like a theater symbol. It's the happy and sad masks.
Yeah, if you want to see what I showed it to everybody, but yeah, you can look at it on stream as well.
You did?
Oh, wait,
Oh, I can't.
oh,
I
where
can't
is
see
it?
it.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, I
it
can
didn't
see
pop up for y'all. Okay, one sec.
No.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it
Oh,
is.
Okay. And he said it was just blank on the other side, right?
Yeah, the other side is blank.
Yeah, there's nothing on there.
Comedy and tragedy, that. That's all I know about theatre.
You're well
I've not
cultured,
watched
you.
many plays out of my time at sea, but we'd make up our own little plays, wouldn't we, Figgy? And perform them after tea time.
They do a decent amount of them around here in Scáthbhaile.
Is there a secret theatre gang? Is that what I'm looking
A
at?
gang of thespians that run through the streets
Gang
acting
of pantomime.
waywardly at people.
Walks up to you in tune with snapping.
Oh,
See?
I think I would be threatened, honestly.
Doing
so
West Side Story on a bitch.
It's got orange clockwork.
A little bit of the ultra violence.
I love drama. Oh shit, I think I have my characters like my spells right, but I can't be sure.
okay. Okay.
Alright, let's see. What did you pick?
Best waterway hurdle, such a tragedy.
Okay, you went nothing but first level spells still? Did you want to grab some second level?
How many did I grab in the second level? Was it?
Those two are automatic. You have a total of 6 spells between all the levels,
Okay.
between first and second.
Okay.
So you have, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 currently. So you could drop some of those to take more 2 second level spells if you wanted to.
I'll drop Inflictance to take a second level spell.
Alright. Hey, look,
gonna
detect
take the
magic.
healing.
How useful is that?
Strange midget in a mask. Pretending. And he didn't say anything, he just gave it and went.
Yeah, it's like he disappeared.
So he got some pantomime. Fucker. He knows where we live. Brilliant. Wonderful. Nobody's seeing the big issue with this.
That's not an issue. What do you mean?
Maybe he was mistaking me for someone, but either way,
We
got
are
this.
Scáthbhaile's most wanted today. I think there's any mistake in giving him this notes.
Now, that spell, I will point out for you, luckily, it's very good, don't get me wrong, but there is one very big stipulation on it. Did you look at the casting time?
Yeah, it's 10 minutes. It's
Yeah.
for after fights. It's not for in the
Yep.
middle of a fight.
Prayer of Healing is not a combat spell. Yeah.
I'm gonna sit down and have a quick pray.
You guys protect me, I'm gonna be here for 10 minutes.
And make sure you don't kill it before they kill you. Yeah, I saw that, but I thought just having a big group heal would be nice.
Oh yeah, it's a great spell. It's just not for combat.
No.
But that's because, like,
It's
the
good.
whole thing with Healing Word and Cure Wounds is you can cast them at higher levels using the slots for them, and they do more dice.
Could it be a calling card? We about to get stabbed. Gang.
You like the black dot? They send it to you and tell you to run.
What they wanting us to do? Dance and sing?
Can't you see?
Who's all investigating this card? Are you, like, passing it around the group? What are you doing exactly?
Yeah, I can pass it around.
Okay, so everybody takes a turn looking
Take
at
a
it.
good look at it.
Yep.
Mazery.
I kind of just looked from the distance, but didn't. Or
When Mazery
looked
grabs
at
it and looks at it, it has a reaction.
What is?
And this actually plays into something that I think only Sarah knows about that Mazery has currently. This pops up on it. Now can everybody see that one?
Yeah.
Or
Aye.
Allow setting at School of Performance Arts.
I think I've just been accepted into college.
I'm not really one for going up on stage, so you know, you
So,
still have fun.
Out of curiosity, Axel, with Phelan's like access to like hidden away knowledge and obsession with conspiracy, would he know anything about said college?
Galas Saren is a prestigious college renowned for raising many of the greatest theater actors of the city of Scáthbhaile.
Yeah, but what conspiracies we got around there, right? Like anything
It's
like
also
that?
believed to be like the training center for several secret societies, but
Right,
unproven.
okay, there we go. Okay. And then
Okay.
Phelan will be aware of that?
And of course, on that same note, bards.
Yeah, okay. So, she's like, yeah, I think I just got accepted to college. I'm just gonna, like, walk over and look at the letter and like, or you're deaf.
Aye, but
I
at this
think we
point,
would have been like they, you know, just would have just walked up and gone stupidity.
why does everyone say spit phrases with you? Whiskey woo here, stupidity here.
I am trying to get it to catch on, you know.
Catch on.
Aye, we're a gang now. It's our gang.
Now, out of character,
we're not-
just for fun reference, because if I PM, everybody on chat's going to see it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. The reason it revealed itself is because a faceless person looked at it. If you had put on your mask and looked at this thing, it would have revealed itself. Mazery's cursed to not have a face. Not in the way that like she doesn't have a face. It's in a way that her face can't be remembered. You guys haven't had a chance to notice this, but if you're separate from her for any length of time, you cannot remember what she looks like at all.
Neat.
Oh.
But yeah,
That's really
yeah.
cool.
Phelan's gonna walk up to Silvermill like, so did you actually apply here, or did you get invited just kind of out of the blue?
It just out of the blue. I've never bothered applying here.
And do you know anything about it?
Well, yeah, this is one of the performing arts schools in the region. Of course, I know about it.
Yes, but do you know about it?
What are you getting
Oh,
at?
here he goes.
What I'm getting at is that rumor has it, and I have on good authority that old college there is where most of the secret societies go to be trained up.
Maybe they want us to go to be like, aye, you lot, you want to be secret buddies?
If you go there, you mention anything.
They already know. They already know. Everybody knows. Everybody sees those posters.
No, I'm referring to the actual item in hand.
Oh, you mean this? And she whips out Nocturne.
Yes.
Ah, the torch, yeah.
My lips aren't as loose as hers. I won't say a word.
My lips
Right.
are very tight around people I shite about. And don't even give a
I
shit
can
about
make
even.
them tight.
Call me
Right.
loose lips.
Excuse
Oh.
me.
Okay, right. At the end of the day, all I'm saying is watch your back if you end up going there.
I think you're afraid of nothing, eh, mate?
I happen to
literally
agree
am-
with Crazy over there. We are wanted.
Which one's crazy?
Pretty much just rumors, Sarah.
And Noctad's going back in the bag.
You know, I'm really starting to cry. I'm the one being called. I am bound to a fae in a secret society.
Right, only a crazy one bound themselves to a fae.
What kind of fae? Do they have 10 arms? Are they
No.
faceless?
He's kind of buggy plant-like.
Aye,
That sounds a lot like you.
aye, it
I-
does.
Sounds like the kind of fae you'd bond with.
I
What would my fae look like, do you think? Fat, probably, and
A
small.
twat.
And just
Would that be it?
eating everything.
I don't think I'm a fae.
I get a bit of a fae.
I think the bigger problem is
Okay,
this person
Well, I never.
showed up, bailed.
And isn't it a little bit suspect how, you know, just randomly found us in the sewers?
I mean, if you say they're a secret mob, I believe it.
Thank you.
Well, you said they're this secret society, so I'm sure they know a lot more.
Aye, they know everything.
than they
that's
let
what
on.
that's what I'm saying.
They probably already know got Noctad.
They might not. So what I'm saying is let's not give them any information that we don't need to.
I guess that you're like, oh my goodness, they know everything, and I'm like, aye, they might know this.
No,
and they're like,
I'm
oh
saying
no, they won't.
no, I'm saying
No,
that there's
I'm
a lot
saying-
more than meets the eyes when it comes to the colleges.
Alright.
Gordon's gonna pretend to be asleep whilst he's talking.
The third pin that I just added is the location of Galausaren on the map.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're discovering stuff.
The one right below it is the safe house, correct?
That's
Yeah.
Paddington Square.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah. That's where we need to go. And that's our side mission.
Yeah, that region, where Galausaren is up on there on the map, that square is the theater district.
Yeah, they look like a bunch of larger buildings for stages and whatnot. Hopefully.
I'm gonna whip out the boat.
What fucking
Wanna
boat?
play
is
with the
it?
boat?
Oh, that
Aye.
boat.
Aye, this boat, the toy boat. is
Roll me a
absolute-
d20 where you play with the boat.
Oh, beautiful. It's gonna stab me.
Gonna swell to full size.
No, the boat does not break or anything like that. Well, you think you broke it. A small compartment on the center of the boat actually pops open where the cargo hold would be, and there's a little note wrapped up inside of it.
He sort of goes, wah! Second, and then... Yeah, I guess I'm gonna read the note.
Gonna hit.
I
Alright.
swear to God, if this is written in fucking...
Yeah,
What?
yes it is.
Do you want me to read
Groina
it?
physically groans and shoves it into Dalafic's chest, and it's like leaning over him.
Yeah, okay.
Read
So
it
it's
out
it's
loud.
one of those like little tiny ones that you just unfurl, and it's like you have to hold it in your hands and read down the line, kind of like what you would expect like Morse code to be on. Just a long line, and it's not a very long note, but it's a note that Dalafic specifically would recognize the group that it's coming from, being the Order of the Anchor.
Oh.
Which is both a religious and nautical cult of sorts. It's kind of where you got inducted to be what you are.
Yeah.
And it's a calling card from them inviting new trainees who happen to upon these things to come and face their trials.
Yeah.
What's he say?
It's a little calling card.
Aye. Oh, another one, eh?
Aye. It seems like a day for them.
Anybody wants us? Wow.
Aye. What was their name again, Axel? I've literally.
The Order of the Anchor.
Order of the Anchor.
Alright,
Aye.
okay.
Aye, it's for
There's
the
some
Order
more
of the Anchor.
complicated name in another language, but that's the common terminology. In the trade
That
language.
sounds boaty. What them mobbies about then?
The boats for you know.
Aye.
A little bit of religion. Where I went,
So who do they want? I'm guessing you.
anyone who finds these little things,
Oh, well,
like
we
little.
found it. None of you found it.
Yeah.
Well, Fancy Pants over there has his own school to go to. I want my special thing.
You want to go to the Order of the Anchor?
You want
Look,
a
a
little
pin.
string you can pull the boat behind you with? Little pet boat.
I found the boat, so it's mine. And I'm keeping it. It's going back in my bag.
Okay.
Give me the paper. Put it back in the compartment and put it in the bag.
Fucking little. Why would
I
you
wonder
put it
what's
back in the
next.
king apartment? Yeah, what's next? No
Who
one
else is
touch
going?
anything.
Yeah, no, nothing else pops out and gives you more papers or any invitations. No.
No man jumps out of the roof.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Brick comes through the window with paper wrapped around it.
But you finish up your rest after that. That bit of mystery and weirdness. And you start to travel on your way again.
So we found an invitation to a cult and an invitation,
Invitation.
It's not a cult.
Cult.
Oh, it is.
Aye, you can't. It's not a cult. Yeah.
Oh, the Order of the Anchor.
Yeah.
Both.
yeah.
I
No,
would say both
I'm
are culty.
referring to both
They're
the
pretty
college
culty,
and the Order of the Anchor.
Aye, but one's ocean.
He's got a point.
They're still a cult.
Aye,
So?
aye, that's what I
And
went.
you've already got a cult hunting you.
Aye,
Exactly.
but boat.
I think maybe staying away from cults.
No,
Oh,
It'll
they
be
might have
fine.
captain.
Aren't you
Hey.
part of a cult?
yeah, you're
It's more of an alliance.
Are you telling me you've never been called?
That's what all
No.
cultists say.
I've no, and I'm young.
That's what a cultist would say.
You know, they're not right.
That was good.
I'm simply saying that it's concerning.
You're boring you.
You know what? Yeah, I am boring. I would rather not end up in a cult.
He's boring, but he made a deal with some buggy fae.
Hey, you can't go to a
That's-
cult, but you can make a deal with a fucking bug.
That's a long
Wait a
story.
minute, is that not a cult?
Aye,
No,
that sounds like
it's
a cult.
not. No,
Aye, that
it's-
sounds like a
it's-
cult
no,
to me.
okay.
All in favour
okay.
of calling it a
I-
cult? The
I,
aye.
it's no,
Aye, it
it's
is a
not.
cult, it is a cult.
It's not a cult.
Democracy wins.
No,
It's a
Aye.
cult.
Yeah.
If it
You're a
goes in
cult,
water
dude.
and it quacks, it's a duck.
Quack.
Okay.
Right,
You're not in water yet. You just got the brain of a duck.
Alright. I'm gonna move you guys to a map. Don't move.
I'm gonna move.
Fucking move, boys. Come
I'm
on.
gonna move everywhere.
Escape.
Gonna
Ash.
get on several traps.
I can't see anything. Oh,
It's
no.
so sad.
It's darkness.
Locked
Ah, there we are. There we are. I found us.
Oh wait, I have to look around.
What's
Oh,
it
I
thinking?
found him.
Speaking of moving, I gotta pee again.
All right, actually,
Oh.
we're at
Ladder.
7:40. This is probably a good spot to take a break
Okay.
if we're gonna do it.
Okay, 'cause I was thirsty.
So I'm gonna jump us over to the
Take a
BRB
break.
screen, and we'll be right back, guys.
Gotta go
Okay.
get more rum.
How is chat doing so far? Yeah, that's exactly what Verdon was saying. The word cult doesn't necessarily have a negative connotation in a polytheistic world. A cult is literally just too small to be an organized religion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still
therefore
wouldn't,
it's part of-
I still wouldn't say that Carson's a cult.
Oh, no, I don't mean that part. I mean the part of, like, yeah, the religion
Yeah.
that Dalifig is part of could be considered a cult, because it's not a major denominational religion kind of thing.
It's a cult.
Because, I mean, outside of sailors, who would worship a sea god most of the time? Like, as a primary god.
Exactly. And most sea gods have cultists following them. You know? I'm just saying.
Plus side, in this world, the
Most
sea
sea
gods aren't
gods.
dickholes.
That's a rarity.
Nahalenia is both a god of oceans and rivers, but she's also a god of, like, fertility in the way of, like, plants and vegetation growing. Farmlands.
But I'm also just saying, I wouldn't say Carson's a cult. It's more like a bond.
There
know?
is a god, a pseudo god though, that is very much a dickhole that's in the ocean in here, and that's there's a giant white whale creature with godly power.
We call him Cthulhu.
No, we need the white whale, Holy Grail.
We call him Cthulhu. Cthulhu.
Maybe it's the drain. Yeah, the dickhole in the ocean is the drain.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I am returned also.
But no, specifically, I was gonna say the reference I need to make for that is shit. What's the wording of it? Split your lungs with blood and thunder when you see the white whale. Break your backs and crack your oarsmen if you wish to prevail. This ivory leg is what propels me. Harpoons thrust in the sky and directly for his crooked brow. Aim directly for his crooked brow and look him straight in the eye. White whale. Good old Moby Dick.
Love me some dick.
I'm leaving.
Thanks.
Yeah, exactly. Verdon knows what I'm talking about. White whale, Holy Grail. I love that meme version for ReZero so much. Don't move. Bad kids. I saw that. Alright, I'm gonna go refill my drink.
Don't ya damn. I can't even see anything seen in this place.
I'm gonna play fucking hopscotch.
Oh
No.
god. Oh,
I just don't hear me power. I'm gonna lose a leg. Oh. Figure. Ah.
Alright, I'm back.
welcome back.
Hey,
Ooh,
boss.
good song.
Hey, boss.
Hey, both.
I give it a 7.
Hey, boss.
Bow. always scares me when I see that pop up on the side of my screen.
Oh yeah. Even though you're on the freaking map.
Yeah, it's just like, oh no.
I was making sure it was cleared because sometimes it'll leave tokens in it from last time. Alright. So, you are on your way back to meet with Mr. Wheelie. And go back to the safe house. You've had your long rest again. How many more days does it take before Dalifig enters the next stage of his disease? Okay. Let's
Okay.
roll.
Die.
Oh yeah, and make that wisdom saving throw for me, Dalifig, to make sure you didn't itch.
8 wisdom. Luckily, I'm very wise, so...
Yes.
Nat 1.
Yeah.
Not wise enough.
Oh no.
Am I not wise enough? It's the only thing I'm good at!
Also, make sure you turn off your bless.
Oh shit, my blessed.
Yeah, you can just uncheck mark it.
Yeah.
Yeah, an 8 does not succeed, so that's minus 2 days. So it's going to take 3 more days before you present the next stage of your disease.
My bless is unchecked, shouldn't be going.
It was on that one, though, huh? Weird. Hopefully it doesn't continue.
If not, I'll just remove the bless modifier for a session. Go back tomorrow.
Alright. So yeah, you guys have moved into the next area. And you kind of, like, you enter this next section of tunnel, and you can tell, you have this bad feeling immediately. And Phelan, you can see a dim reddish light coming from the other end of the tunnel.
Right, like like an aura lighty light.
Mm-hmm.
How big is it?
Person-sized.
Cool. I love that, and by that I mean I hate that. I can, and he can. I can see them, so they can clearly see me.
Precisely.
Okay, us.
And nobody else can see it.
Nope.
Phelan's gonna kind of look to him and be like, we have a visitor, and they are not to be trusted.
That
Yeah, I gotta switch screens. 1 second. Sorry about that, guys.
I don't trust
But
any visitors
I
anyway.
can't see them.
You can't see shit.
nobody
anyway.
can.
I
Except
can't see
Phelan.
him either.
And
Phelan
then
doesn't even see a
Phelan's gonna
person. He
call
just sees the sigils and the
Yeah,
point of
and then
light.
Phelan's gonna call out to show yourself.
But yeah, the description wise, once when you call out, they start to approach to get into more like speaking distance, and you can kind of see the sigils there, like bands wrapping around the arms and legs of the person, as well as a face mask covering the front of their face with fangs hanging down, and it's all like
Yeah.
blood red.
Fun.
And of course the eyes as well. The eyes glow when they get closer because you've got to be able
Yeah.
to see.
What race do they look like? Sorry.
You can't really tell from that when they're until they get closer, and even when they are closer, they blend into the darkness so much.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, I can only just see him.
Phelan, tell me what to do.
And get ready to fight.
And he kind of
And
approaches up to
still
this
he's-
point where you guys, I think some of you can vaguely see him now, right?
I can
Nope.
vaguely. I can't make
No.
out what he is, but I can see like he's talking.
Don't move, Mazery.
Is Nocta
No,
glowing
don't.
in her bag, by the way?
I'll keep him.
Yeah, that Noctod should be glowing.
Okay, right.
Can you make him glow brighter?
Groina is going to.
Oh, it was at the
dip
wrong
one of
setting,
her
sorry.
arrows.
There we go.
Okay, there we go. Groina's gonna dip one of her arrows into the flame
Okay.
to see if it sets a light.
Anyway, well, but yeah, it doesn't really do anything, it's lit.
I remember being told if you hit something you can't see with it, it's gonna reveal it.
You can't, it's not that you can't see him because of, like, that, it's just, it's dark, and he's blending
You
in.
can't see the sigils on him. Only Phelan can see the sigils.
Yeah, only Phelan can see the sigils. You just see a very darkly clothed figure standing in the darkness at the edge of the light.
I can just see him. I have to lean real close into my monitor because of the glare, but is that?
I'm trying to remember. I know there's a keybind for Roll20 that lets me like zoom a token in.
I had to move monitors again. The old move monitors trick.
Jesus. Even zoomed in, I can barely make it out.
So where am I supposed to be looking? Oh.
Just the amount of... It was a
Did I get
question
brought-
mark away from being a league.
Did that work?
Oh, okay. I can see it on my other monitor. Yeah, I can see
Where is that?
squat on my...
Yeah, right? Just switch monitors.
No, like, did it pop up larger for you guys or no? Oh no, it's if that shows it.
no.
That's for me. It's GM. It's Shift Z. Okay.
I didn't even know these, like, side passages were lit up either, but I can see
Oh,
it. Oh, that's
there
it.
it
Yeah, I
is.
see him.
Oh, there
oh,
he is.
yo, he's okay. Yeah, he looks
Look.
trustworthy. Wow.
I'd vote for him.
And for like once he gets into sight a little bit, you can easily recognize from his skin tone that he is a Svartalfar
Okay.
or a dark elf.
Oh.
Would I recognize sigils as any friendly fae, or do they strike me particularly unseelie?
They are blood red.
Yeah. Okay. So
And he kind of he approaches, and then he kind of his voice is very low and kind of wispy to, but he's just like, "Good, you've come. They told me you would.
Yeah.
You're. I don't know why they want you, but they want you, and there's a good-sized price on your heads. I've come to collect. If you come in quietly, I won't be forced to kill the hostage I've taken. I think he's a friend of yours. Calls himself
Ew.
Toktik?
No.
Something like that?
Verdon's here. It's Willie. Willie.
Oh, he just said who it was. He said his name was Toktik or something of the sort.
Oh,
no.
the fucking clock, dude. I don't. the attitudes have shifted.
They're like, oh, it's that guy. Who cares?
Oh, fucking clock
Everyone's
face,
immediately
fucking-
like, Shay will leave and then see you.
Ouch.
wait, has Phelan even met them?
The Toktik. Oh, it's one of Willie's gangies, right?
Aye.
Yeah.
I barely remember him.
It's
I'll
awkward.
If we've saved him, it probably gets good with Willie again.
But the chef
Really,
guy?
really
Willie's
good with him.
already good with us.
No, he's called shit. No, you'd be bad if we
I
saved
am
one of his
not
menu.
going.
But I can tell from this rabbling that you're not going to come quietly. Good,
Phelan's gonna cast Entangle on him.
good. I was hoping I'd have some fun. And then, yes, we'll be rolling initiative.
Can anyone see?
Can I? Do I
Gonna say
get a
Grona-
surprise
Grona was already
round
gonna-
for immediately doing that before you said it?
Give me a second. It'll depend on if it actually surprises him. Because he's pretty much ready for you.
12.
I got 5.17. Silver with the big roll.
2.12 is lower than...
Oh, wow, yeah, you
Silver,
turfed
you
that
gotta do the
roll.
big boy plays.
Yeah, make sure to click your tokens.
Oh, whoops. Yeah. they
Oh,
can
you
find
get
out.
a
Charge
good
him and do
roll and you
Thunder
didn't even
Wave.
click it, Agnes.
I like that give me a warning for that.
Okay, that's a good one. That's
I'm
another
really-
good one.
I'm really glad everyone else
Yeah.
rolls so well.
Yeah, right?
It's
Alright,
just
guys,
the-
you're gonna have to do
It's just
big
the
boy
two
plays
sailors.
here.
We never learned to row.
I don't even know how to walk.
Jesus Christ.
That's
Alright.
still better than me.
Better than Ro as well, but like.
Hey.
Alright.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah, you did.
Hey, if that's the only one you roll,
He's fucking not gonna be though.
Moonbeam may be handy dandy.
Aye, grand. I'll get to that about 40 minutes.
Yeah, we got what? Silver, Misery, Julia, Phelan, Growing a Dalafic. Oh, and then at some point this dude.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
And-
I'm just trying to get.
Then maybe even TikTok.
Why are you not appearing in my
Feel so
my list
sorry.
of stuff?
Poor TikTok, dude. Everyone's like, oh no, Willy, and it's like, no wait, it's TikTok, and it's like, oh no.
Oh.
No, TikTok.
It was like, who? Oh, that.
Oh, right, that guy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Poor
I mean, I
guy.
have him in my notes. There's not much written about him.
Was he the chef or something?
No.
Oh.
He made clocks.
Oh.
Hence why he
He was a
called
runner.
TikTok. Yeah,
At least 8 though.
that's true. He's got your boots though. If you let him die,
I could have had his
get your boots
boots.
back.
Ah, fuck. The TikTok have boots. How big are his feet?
Thug Initiative 2.1.
Oh,
Oh,
that's-
amen. Wait a
Well,
minute,
something
Thug's not him.
something rolled worse. Did you really think there was gonna be one guy here?
Alright, I mean, you know, a woman could dream.
That's why I was casting Entangle for a couple reasons. Mostly Phelan wouldn't immediately try and kill somebody, but like,
Oh no, Grona would. She got the arrow out for a reason.
Dalafic tried, it's just incompetent.
All right. Last person is the man himself.
Really big bollocks. As is his name.
All right, and then I need Phelan to roll me a, I guess a deception check because you're trying to like not look like you're casting a spell when you're casting a spell,
yeah.
and he's gonna roll sense motive or intuition.
You want deception?
Yeah.
Nice.
That was as the kids say, not a terrible roll.
Them damn kids.
All right. Yeah. He didn't. Apparently, he didn't see you casting a spell.
Wonderful.
Amen.
So I'm casting it like behind him, but just so he was in range of it. So like he was on the edge of it, but it was mostly in the shadows.
Does it not require sight?
Don't think so. I think it's just general direction. If it does require sight, then obviously the center point would be him.
Yeah.
What is it? Size time? It's 20.
30, I want to say. Well, that.
Yeah. Go ahead and just click the spell in.
Yeah.
Chat. That makes it easier.
Entangle.
It's a 20. Okay.
It's 20. It, however, doesn't say I need to be able to see where it is.
A loophole in the system.
That is that. Oh no, that's not a loophole. It's a very specific wording choice when they say that you have to see it.
Yeah, D&D is.
Yep.
Got the big boy brains like that.
All right.
So I can make it so he's just on the edge of it. So everybody that hits has to make a spell DC of 14.
I'm waiting for everyone to just kind of shuffle out of it.
1 second.
Shimmy.
Did I set him correctly? Let's check. You guys didn't see his initiative roll, did you? Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
His
we saw the
his checks
initiative
are
roll.
his rolls are
Not,
whispered.
not his one.
Oh,
Oh,
not
nice
his, no.
He rolled a 40. Let's not kid ourselves.
All right.
It was a 200. Well, you're underselling him. He's an edgy anime antagonist. Like, at least 40.
He used his angst saving throw.
All right. So, it would start with Silva.
Okay.
Have the Scáthbhaile.
Wait, is he entangled? Because we can see him.
He's in the plants, so that's all you can really tell.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, Silva's gonna move up to... here and then here. She's gonna lean forward, make like she's talking, make some whispering words, and cast Dissonant Whispers.
Okay, just targeting him.
Oop, that was damage. Didn't want to do that. Yeah, just targeting him.
It was the DC and damage. It was all in
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how the spell works. Okay, it is a Wisdom save.
Yeah.
Let's see.
How wise is the boy?
And no, that's an enchantment spell, not a charm spell. All right, he failed. So he takes 7.
Psychic damage.
And Dissonant Whisper is the one that would make him run away, right?
Looking at that now. Not coming up with anything. I'm gonna check the player's handbook. Yeah, they have to move away from me.
But he can't.
Oh, you
Use
just
its-
confirmed that he's entangled.
Must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far away as its speed allows.
Yeah, he can't though.
His speed is 0 at the moment if he failed.
Yeah.
So it would be Silva's turn next, but before that, he's going to use one of his legendary actions.
To try and break out?
Nah. He is... One sec, I need to find the right thing for it.
What did you say that was going on right now?
Alright, this is actually some of your guys' first time with this, so I will explain it in a second.
Okay.
So, I mean, I can give him a rundown if you want me to.
Go for it.
Just sort stuff out. So certain characters and units that we'll be fighting that are seen as like bosses or whatever will have something called legendary actions, where they can take an action or do something outside of their turn, but they only have so many legendary actions that they can use within the fight.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So it essentially lets them go, fuck the turn order, I'm doing something.
Yep.
He shit.
He's a big un.
I could measure the range.
Right, that's chilly night, that is.
Alright, so he throws down a like a globe-shaped thing on the ground, and it explodes in a gas cloud and leaves a bunch of smoke lingering in the place. Obscuring him.
our view, I'm guessing.
Yep, you can't see through the cloud.
Where is this?
But yeah, right there.
Oh, okay.
And then it's Misery's turn. Alright, so how are you readying?
Yeah, you had the same idea as me.
Ah, you better got short legs.
I can get there. We hold this line. Just hold the line.
Hold the line.
Okay. First guy, where is this one?
I don't see any of these guys.
None of us see anyone at the
I only
moment.
see
covered
the
in
guy
smoke.
behind the cloud, and my character can't see him anymore. So
Yeah.
it's like, oh.
Oh, I see him.
Yeah.
Aye.
You fucking in there?
No, not yet.
Come out.
Alright, closest person would be Mazery, so he's gonna go ahead and shoot at her with his crossbow. But he misses.
We whipped it.
Alright, it's
Just an
Rangwell's
arrow
turn.
like whizzes through all of our heads. Alright, we're gonna have to move. Okay, you.
Oh boy.
I don't
Oh,
like that.
No.
I don't know.
I feel like we're about to get yeeted into this tunnel right here.
You are all within 20 feet of that spot. You all are wreathed in reddish-purple light. As he casts Unseelie Fire on you, you all shed dim light in a 10-foot area around you. And any creature that makes an attack roll against you has advantage on that attack roll.
Oh no.
Wonderful.
I wonder if fairy fire.
And you can never become invisible. That's Fairy Fire, but it's the Unseelie version.
Okay.
So it's just dim light instead of bright light.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he literally Fairy Fires you.
Fuck.
And damn. Can't move currently. I think that's his turn. Yeah, he's done. So it's Yulia's turn.
Oh boy. Hmm. See. Now this is really unfortunate. If I tilt my head on my monitor, I can see different things. I still can only see the one guy. Hmm. Yes, I will.
So for those of you who don't normally have light, I'm going to go ahead and change that. Because you're all shitting 10 feet of dim light now.
Hey, it's a little bit brighter.
Only a little
Nothing
bit.
changed. I have a torch.
Nearly.
Yeah. Okay, I will
Oh no.
cast Bless on go with Miserly, Groina, and Silva.
Can you remind me what Bless does?
Adds a 1d4 to your attack modifier and any saves.
Thank you.
Yeah, I will.
Alright, so it was who was it? Silva?
Yes.
Silva, Miserly, and Groina.
Alright. Silva, Major, and Grana.
Hold on, let me double check. Oh, actually, well.
Get your chin tat on the cover.
Yeah, just gonna run here and say something to the team. And then hopefully shoot someone. Think about that.
Get about it.
Alright, is that all you did, Julia?
Yeah, I think that's all I can do.
Alright. At the end of your turn, he does another thing, but you guys can't see it, so that's fine.
Did he use another?
It's Phelan.
must have used another
He used another legendary action to do something.
Phelan, it is your turn.
I know. Oh. Decisions. So if I cast anything, I break entangle, don't I?
If it has a concentration, yes. Any non-concentration spell you can cast, fine.
Yeah. Can't see them, can we?
No. Can't see anybody.
I wonder. I'm just trying to think of the smoke, because it's gas. Throw a torch at it.
Gonna put the torch out.
Fire.
My work.
I'm gonna do something dumb, but let's do it because sometimes you just gotta YOLO it out.
Alright.
I can't even.
Push. You wanna run into the smoke?
No, I wanted to do something else, but
I
fortunately, your show does not quite do what I would wish for. So, we are going to cancel Entangle and cast Flaming Sphere.
Ooh.
And it's going to appear directly in the center of the smoke. Like, actually, they'll appear like. Is this smoke a 2x2?
It's 20 feet across.
Right, okay, so it's 2 by 2. Let's have it appear here.
1 second. There it is.
Picked my idea.
Alright, where are you having it? Right
Come right.
Egg.
there?
Up one. Like, top right of the smoke cloud. Because then, if they can't come that way then, so they either have to come through the smoke or down the bottom.
Alright, I will
and
go ahead and... Controlled by?
All units around it take some damage. Well, they get to make a dexterity saving throw.
How big's the range? Where's the flaming sphere? Pop it up.
Any creature that ends within 5 feet of it has to, at the end of each turn has to make a.
Okay, so at the end of his turn, if he's within 5 feet, he's 10 feet away right now.
Yeah.
Oh, see, now I feel like I could cheat though because I can move it as a bonus. It's a bonus action.
Yeah, but it's also at the end of his turn, right? Did he take the damage?
Yeah, any creature that ends its turn. However, as a bonus action, I can ram the sphere into a creature.
Yeah.
And that creature needs to make a saving throw.
But you can't see him, so can you?
No, I would technically be cheating.
He would
if I
be
did
guessing where he's at, yeah.
that. Yeah. So,
cool.
because if I was to do that, then that would. Wait, no, because it was 10 feet, so it'd have to be there, presuming that Axel didn't debate me big time. Which could also be a possibility.
The dex save, you said?
Yeah, it's a dex save.
Alright, what's the damage?
If he made, it is d6 radiant damage.
Alright, go ahead and roll it.
I guess I didn't get debated. That's a 9. Oh, it also causes light, sheds bright light in a 20-foot radius, and dim light for an additional 20.
Alright.
So it sheds 40 feet
Oh,
of light.
misery.
No, but it's the distance. It's far enough away for it not to affect Misery.
Except she's
But
looking at
light
the
is her shadow,
sun.
so it's gonna be dark over there.
Oh shit! Well, listen. Luckily, she
Or
didn't have
light
that
even.
moonbeam.
Yeah, can't you do something?
I mean,
I don't
this
know,
is
I
a
like
good
that
spell.
spell better.
But also,
I like this.
one
spell.
quick second, because you guys can't see through the smoke, though.
We can see that dude up there. Oh, that's cool.
Perfect. See, Misery can still see.
Yeah, she can see. She can't even see through the smoke, so she just can't fucking see.
Right.
Look at that lad up there. See that lad?
Alright.
The sphere ignites flammable objects. I don't know if the smoke is flammable.
No. It is smoke.
Okay. Okay.
If anything, it would
Well,
make more
perhaps
smoke.
with any- Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, the sphere's still on him, by the way. God, so that stays there. It's concentrating for up to.
Yeah, I just
1
put it
minute.
under him so I can move him. If he needs to.
My turn.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
Okay.
So we revealed one. There's an archer right above. You can see him because of the light.
Yeah,
by the way. Yeah.
Nah, you already good.
Alright, so Phelan
Right,
is done.
not all
Uh,
of us.
Grona?
Before Gorna's turn, he's gonna use his last legendary.
Okay, so he had 3.
Yeah.
Here's our rival, guys. This is Gary Oak.
That's why I didn't do anything yet, because I was like, this motherfucker.
Perfect, you set him on fire up, but for
Ah,
fuck's sake.
That was my immediate just fucking.
My legs are too short, I only get over down here. Oh, that's better.
I can get there.
I could get to here.
Alright, is it my turn now?
Oh, and as part of that,
Okay, I'm just gonna move up here and sort of shout back to everyone. We're gonna have to move through the smoke or around it. Everyone, push up when you can.
alright, where'd you come from? The center? Okay, you can get there because it cost you double movement to climb up there.
Oh.
This right here
Wait,
isn't
so I
up.
can or can't?
You can. It just took you extra 5 feet to
Okay.
climb up.
Okay.
So you had just enough movement to get there.
You used
Could've
all
used the
30.
stats.
You used
Yeah,
all
yeah.
30 feet. Yeah.
That's why I went for a 25 thing, because I wasn't sure. Oh. Okay, Gorna's gonna hunter's mark this boy right here. And take a shot with her bow.
Alright.
So, I believe. Bless.
Oh,
Oh, bless, right. That definitely hits. A 28?
Okay.
Yeah,
you sure? You sure that hits? Sure.
I think it does. I'm just guessing.
And hunter's mark.
And another 13. Damn.
Gorna did shit.
Nice. Axel, you know that druid staff I got earlier?
Mhm.
Is that got any specific stats or?
It's just a quarterstaff, other than it can be used as a spellcasting focus, at least right now, as far as you know.
Okay.
Because you haven't identified it or attuned to it or anything like that, so you don't know.
That would be something
Okay,
that.
Before my turn ends, I'm just gonna point to that column, like opposite her. Be like, Figgy, you can't push up. Everyone else, center. Someone's gonna have to test that smoke. I
I
vote
mean,
not.
you like tasting
I
everything.
ain't going into that smoke.
I vote not me.
I ain't got good
Either way,
lungs.
we're gonna have to get past it.
We can't go through.
Aye, we can.
Over
go
it.
through it.
We have to go through it.
I have a feeling I'm about to get shot. Just a...
I
Different
don't
now.
think he's got range on anybody.
I don't know where you are, but you suck.
Fucking better not.
Oh,
Right, there he is.
hello. How are you?
Not a thing.
Where's my measuring?
It's also a man with an axe somewhere, and that's very scary.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
right around the doorway from you. He's gonna just sneak
I
out.
can't
I'll
even
hide
fucking-
from him.
I'm here, but I can't fucking do anything from this point. Like, I can't see nothing fully.
Yeah, the smoke's still blocking your path.
I mean, I
run
can
through it,
still
mate.
see. How far away is this guy? Because I can see him.
55 feet.
55. So I
He'll
can
get
technically back
partial
up.
cover from this pillar, but you can shoot at him.
You know what? It's the only thing I can do. I'm throwing aqua bolt at him.
Isn't that the one move you literally can't miss with?
He missed.
Say that.
Alright, well, he's fucking useless. I shouldn't have expected anything. I
I like
should
how
have
the
learnt my
turn just
lesson.
continues. It's not even a you missed. It's just quiet.
Isn't that the one
You just
thing you
practically
can't miss
hear-
with? He missed.
Practically
Not
hear
even
Axel's
blessed
keyboard
would have
going
saved you.
and. Just next person.
Oh fuck!
I think TikTok's just fucking died.
Alright, back to Silva, and it's a new round.
I
Okay.
think TikTok's dead. It's.
Nah, it's fine.
I know. Do you see him?
Nah, it's fine. I can't see him there. Actually, I might be able to because I can technically see. Like the smoke is blocking it.
30-foot move up to here. Is that right?
Oh, we're all moving.
Yeah, as long as you don't climb up the side, you'll still be down below.
Yeah. And then... Sorry, going up my spell list.
Hey, that's TikTok. You don't want to kill TikTok.
That ship may have sailed. Jump.
Wait, you might be incapacitated. Quick, Dalafig, rush in.
I'm gonna point at the big guy and start laughing at him
Okay.
as I cast hideous laughter.
Oh boy.
I imagine that that's just like snorting and wheezing.
See, I can bring that up, Axel, on the. It's not
One
necessarily
second.
attacks, it's
On your character sheet, you just click it. Unless it's set as an attack spell, then you would have to click it on the front page.
not. There it goes.
Alright, so it's a wisdom save. Alright, that's a 20.
Oh god.
Alright. So that's that part. I think you're done then? Unless you want to give out Bardic Inspiration to somebody.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll do a little cheer for Dallyfig.
Dalafig, you so fine, you blow my mind.
I hate Dally.
Thank you.
Hate Dally.
Hey, Figgy. Hey, Figgy, you so fine. I want you to throw yourself overboard, yeah.
Alright.
You're full of
So,
things.
before at the end of your turn, since this is a fun time to do. That's too far. We only want to 10 feet. That's 10 feet. He moves 10 feet as as his one of his legendaries.
More legendaries.
No,
You just-
it's a new round.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh,
You
it's
live-
every round? Oh boy. Okay.
Bye, Silva.
He's actually going to toss it right there, so they're both in it.
hate
Oh, when
this
that bursts on top of you, you both need to make me a con save.
I hate this man with undying passion. He's
That's
a
the
smoke.
idea.
That's all he is.
Wait, I should get a D4 to that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Alright, you both
I agreed,
passed.
mine's 16.
But you, like, all it is like when this thing bursts out, you're in the middle of breathing, so you're like, oh shit, like, cover your mouth and don't inhale a bunch of the smoke and go into a coughing fit. All it would do is remove your ability to take reactions. So it wouldn't really affect anything, it's just there.
We're now holding our breath for the duration of this fight. All it's done is made it. Yeah, don't see a single thing on this side now.
Darkness!
Darkness makes me shoe.
Da 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 darkness. Then it's Misery's turn.
Could technically get up here, but it'd be all your movement.
Yep.
But yeah, macking those buttons are very useful for me because
Yeah,
less
thanks for letting me know
typing.
that.
They don't take long to set up, so you can actually do them. Really like put in number.
Alright, so you move there. You gonna shoot anything? Oh, did you? Okay, you dashed. Oh, no, you just walked up there now. You're just flavoring. Right, right. Alright, go ahead and make an attack. These scummy mercenaries need shot. That hits.
Short bow queens up here, look at this.
Nice. Then it's his turn, I think. Yep. So he's just gonna turn and shoot back. But he gets advantage because you're both glowing like fucking Christmas lights.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Is the actual tabletop light obscured up in that smoke? Are you all?
Can you see?
An 18, I believe, will hit Corinna.
A 15.
I mean, actually, no, you're not in the front. Mazery is, so yeah. 18 should hit either one of you, though. So, Mazery,
Yes.
it's a crossbow, so take 8 points of piercing damage. And it's the man himself's turn.
Yeah, shit out more
Die.
smoke again.
No, no.
Ah, better dash into our cleric, I think.
Oh, darkness, my own.
And as he's charging across there, that distance between you, he draws his side sword. Alright, at 22 will hit Dalafig. 10 points of piercing.
Ouch.
Lovely. Fuck's sake.
And then against Silva, a 25 will hit. Good lord.
No.
Those are some good rolls finally for him. And he only did 4 to you, though. Minimum damage.
He only
Womp womp.
You fucking 10 points damage already. In 4.
And then he only moved.
There
What did
we
he
go.
move? Came from here to here, so he moved 25 feet. He's going to use his bonus action to disengage. Disappear back into the cloud a little bit. then it's Yulia's turn.
Side question: would wearing silk over my face help with the cloud? Or breathing it?
From what you can tell, they're standing in the smoke fine now. It's just the initial blast that causes them to have problems. It's when he sets it off. Because Dalifig and Silva are just standing in it now.
Okay, so
It's
not
just
like
smoke. It's just the fact that it's
terrible
coming, combusting out of this little this orb thing.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. Let's see. If I can do the thingamajig.
But if you wanted to silk over your mouth for the sake of it anyway, you can do that. It just... You don't know if it would do anything or not.
Yeah, excellent. I do have some silk saved over from our previous rest, so I can just stick it on my face with some sticky silk.
I think isn't it a bonus action to use that ability anyway?
I think it is.
So you could literally just make new on the spot as a bonus action.
Yeah. I don't care what it is.
Kind of make yourself a makeshift veil out of nowhere.
Yeah, and slap it on my face. And let's see, and I can't see him because he's in the smoke. Actually, I can't see anything. I will probably. I can get the ruler to work. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Come on, do the thing. Oh no, it's doing the double drag thing. Okay, this is gonna be awful. No, okay. I'm gonna drop my token or I'm just gonna end up in the abyss. Why it does that?
I don't know.
Anyways, I want to move up to, like, behind this pillar on the stairs. That seems like it's within 30. Someone can...
Yeah, you can go there.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go there to have it be far away from the other guy and then have protection from the pillar in some regard.
Alright, is that all you're doing?
And, I think I could throw... like, the distance on this. Yeah. So he is far.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, that'll be it for me then. Just kinda moving around, situating. Well, that was 25 feet, I think, but...
Yeah, you could move another 5 feet if you want.
Okay, I'll move a
Then
step forward and
try to
throw
attack
a
him.
needle at
Yeah.
the,
You'll have disadvantage to attack him with your needles, but you can do it. Because you're at high range.
Right. That was...
And a 7 isn't going to hit.
Yeah, didn't think so. Alright, worth a shot. Alright, I'm good.
Alright, then it is... Balin's turn.
Can anybody see the guy?
No.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Okay,
No,
well, I'll move.
plan
like,
too soon.
here, because that should be. Yeah. So nobody can see the guy.
Oh,
Nope.
Okay, which would imply that he's somewhere in the smoke
Go behind it.
or behind.
I can see a lot behind, but he could be in like the lower half.
all you guys know is that he charged. You didn't hear him. You heard him charging, and then you heard Dalifig and Silva both get stabbed.
Wait, I can see. No, wait. I can see his sigils though, right? That are magical. Presumably, I'd see that through the smoke.
You can faintly see them, but not enough to really pinpoint him.
Right.
But you
But-
know he's in the smoke.
But do I? Yeah, that's more my question.
You know he's in the smoke. Yes.
He knows.
Okay.
I guess you would know what direction he is in the smoke,
Yeah.
but not how.
Like,
Not.
do I know the general?
He's down near Dalifig and Silva.
Okay.
Where did that go?
I don't know. I just clicked and moved it.
I think it's somewhere down here because I see a spot of light.
Well,
down
no,
there.
there.
Yeah,
Here.
yeah, I
I'll
see a
move it
little
here. I'll move it next to me, right? And then I'm just gonna drop it in the smoke somewhere.
It only has how much movement?
Don't give me
well,
a suntan.
So it was here. Oh, was it here? It has, I believe, 30 feet of movement.
Maybe like here then. Here. Here.
Won't they damage us with how close it gets?
If they get close enough, yes.
That'd be 5 feet.
It's 5 feet, yeah, so 30. So if it's here, that's 10.
Yeah, the
Has to
thing
be
is,
melee
I'm not
range.
using it.
Assuming you're there.
I'm not using it for the passiveness. I'm using it to ram into him. So it can
Okay.
be 30 feet.
Yeah, but it's a guessing game. He doesn't actually know where he is, so he's just like, come on, come on.
I bet
Roulette.
Right. Okay.
No
Yeah,
Emmy, no Emmy, no Emmy, no Emmy.
What you say? What are you saying, bro?
I think he's here. That's my guess.
Your Crossroads
So dark now.
intuition. It is really dark.
Misery's having a fucking field day, dude.
Okay. Yeah. That'll be Phelan's turn because I'm presuming that missed.
What's your save DC?
With that, 14, and they take half damage if it hits them.
All right. And it's 2d6.
Yeah.
Did I hit?
I don't know. Did it?
I think you got. Maybe you got a strike.
Oh, do I get to roll 2d6?
I'm rolling it because
Wait.
I'm gonna roll it when you don't know if it hit him or not, so that you guys don't know if it's working, if it's happening.
Oh, okay.
You maybe not. It's hard to tell.
Oh, okay.
And then Phelan, I think you're done. Or did you want to do something else?
There's not much else Phelan can do, since that counts as my bonus action.
Okay.
Oh wait, I can still attack, can't I? 'Cause
You
that's
can
my
still make
bonus
an action, yeah.
I don't plan on doing that, but I just realized that's something I can do.
Good job.
Alright.
Good to know.
What's in?
And at the end of your turn,
Okay.
Looks like he makes another bout.
I love the
Getting ready to move, and then I hear at the end of your turn, I'm like, and there we go.
Fucking clouds out the wazoo.
No,
Shit,
no.
mate.
This time you can. He kind of like appears out of the cloud for a second at you guys and goes and blows into your faces. I need both of you to make con saves.
You're just blowing out a cloud.
That's just
Make one
blowing.
back. Make one back.
Yeah, I need con saves from both Delafig and Silva.
Oh, fucking hell. Go, baby. The only thing I can roll is
Look at.
Hey, Silva passes
Hell yeah.
and Delafig passes. You're not blinded.
Oh boy.
I fucking feel blinded.
My turn.
Yep. Now it's your turn.
Right. Seeing TikTok from here, what's his condition? Is he dead?
He's unconscious and shackled. From the looks of it.
Hey.
The man standing next to him is carrying a very large-looking mattock.
Biggie, TikTok's not looking so good. She'd say as she
Yeah,
runs
like, I
up
want
to
me
this
to
guy to
promote
stab
it.
him.
Fucking
Dodge through the
clouds.
smog. Yeah.
I've got clouds in front of me, man.
Dad, did you not just hear charge through? It says as she hunters marks him and is about to stab him. Oh wait, no, it's already hunter's mark.
Just in the middle of this fight, there's just these two angry Scots shouting at each other.
Eat.
That hits.
Stab again.
You just yeet stabber, man.
6, nice.
Or you not dead.
Nope. These are tough
The
thugs.
regret. The regret of
regret,
ah
it's
shit.
anger.
Just darkness everywhere around there. Alright, is that your turn?
That's all I could do. I used all my movement to get to him.
Alright, it is other crossbow guy's turn.
Can you see me yet? Be useful yet? I don't think it can, you know.
Oh, Chunk, takes a shot at Silva. I didn't jam roll that, but that's fine. That's gonna hit. And he does. You get shot in the back, Silva, for 5 points of piercing from above.
Okay.
And it's
Scylla
Dolphin's turn.
feels in pain and like turns around and looks where the bolt came from.
Okay, it's my turn, is it?
Aye.
Okay, well, seeing as he's been popping out of this fucking smoke in front of me, can I cast Moonbeam on them in front of me? Like, in this... Why am I affected this one? This sort of area?
Alright, what were you doing? Sorry.
Can I cast Moonbeam at smoke in front of me?
I don't think the spell requires you to see. Does it?
It doesn't say no.
Then you yeah, no, you don't need to see then.
Then I'm good.
You're gonna cast
Whenever
Moonbeam. Oh boy.
In front of me. This is not gonna go great for us. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, what?
We're
Go ahead
using
and click
so
down
many
the thing
light
for
spells at the
Moonbeam
moment.
so we can see what it does.
We're all shooting in the dark. Great.
Click Moonbeam so we can see what it does, luckily.
Huh?
Click Moonbeam
Yeah,
so we can see what it does.
when I click it, it rolls.
No, I mean, so it plops out the text.
Oh,
above.
that's because it's set as an attack. Okay. One sec.
Wow. Didn't even set it up so we could read it.
Oh, I set these up actually, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was gonna say. I didn't set it up.
A silvery beam of pale light shines down a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. So it's a 5-foot area effect, but 40-foot high.
So that's just one square, right?
Be very lucky if I like get anywhere near this.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find a thing to put down on this map to represent it. It's literally just a beam of light. Alright, where are you putting it?
I was putting it like here.
Okay, so right like here?
Yeah, like right there.
Okay, so this also sheds light, but not very much.
Everything makes light down here. See the slight edge of where the light is.
Alright, and the moonbeam stays there, and you can move it on your turn as a bonus action, just like he can his
Yeah.
thingamajig.
But I still have my bonus action this turn.
Mhm.
So I'd like to use Shield of Faith on Gronya.
Alright, before you do that, is Shield of Faith also a concentration spell?
Oh shit, I did check that. Yeah, it is. Fuck.
Then you can't have both active at the same time.
Then never mind the Shield of Faith. Just call this my turn.
Alright. This guy's just staying here to guard TikTok. That's Silva's turn.
Ro, has your AC been too higher?
Two less.
I couldn't hear you,
Yeah,
Mac and Sox. What'd you say?
So
Alright.
I didn't know that shield passively gave you AC.
It's only if you're using it actively, yes.
Oh, okay.
Not just holding
But
one.
as long as
Like,
is
like-
it if it's equipped to you? Like if you're it's
well, I mean, in the
carry.
way of like, if you have it on your back, it doesn't give you a +2 AC.
No. But Grina's wielding it, and
Yeah.
Ro hasn't realised that it's been giving him +2 AC.
Oh yeah, then if you're holding it in your hand and using it, and you're proficient, you get a +2 AC. But only while you're using it.
Okay. Well, I've not ever whipped it out, so.
Yeah. It would toss 10 feet of movement to go up the side instead of 5. So you'd only be able to get there.
Right here would be 30 feet then?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Up over there and stab him with my side sword.
All right.
God. Didn't roll with that.
Go ahead and roll your add your bless. Yeah. 11 hits.
Hey.
6 points of piercing. Nice. At you?
That's it for me.
Mazery. Alright. Let's see it.
Hey.
That hits.
Quick question, Axel.
Hmm?
Is the ready action? You take your action readying, right? It's not, you can't do it as a bonus.
Yeah, you do it as your action on your turn.
Okay.
He is dead. You run him through with that gook covered sword and just impale him.
Nice. Good
Beautiful.
teamwork, misery.
Alright. That guy's dead. So it's the big man's turn. Hmm. Do. With advantage, because you're all still fairy fired. I don't believe a 13 will hit Groina, will it?
No.
But a
Racist.
24 will hit Mazery. As a pair of, like, very well balanced throwing daggers come flying up out of the smoke at both of you. Misery takes 5 points of piercing. Yulia's turn.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, and we're in a new round again.
Oh boy. The best. The awkward thing can't say literally anything.
Yep. Aren't rogues fun to fight?
Yeah. There's some other way to get this ruler thing to work.
Well, in the
my
top
just-
left, you can the ruler, just like the little circle icon with the.
Yeah.
Let's see, is this gonna
Yeah, it
bug
won't let
out?
you
Oh,
move
it
your
did bug out.
token, but you can measure it out and then just move.
Yeah. So like
Yeah.
you have a maximum of 30 you could get to here.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to move there though. Being closer to the smoke is never fun.
Yeah, but then you can actually be useful.
Other than just stand there, I don't know. I still can't do anything over here.
Support spells?
Yeah, I'm using it. It's concentration stuff.
The
Oh,
bless
yeah.
is so good.
Less.
Yeah.
It is nice to have.
Let's see. No, that doesn't help me. Oh, I don't think I can do anything. I mean, I could throw random stuff in the middle, but...
Well, the only thing with a magic missile is you have to be able to see the target. Other than that, it automatically hits. So you can't target the big guy, but you could target any of the thugs you can see if you can see them.
I can't see anything.
Okay, so you're pretty much stuck where you are. In that case, my advice, take the dodge action.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yep, that's a thing.
Tell me more.
The dodge action is literally you just use your action to actively defend yourself, and it gives you enemies disadvantage on attacks against you, and you advantage on dexterity saving throws until your next turn.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, then I'll do that.
But that's it. Yeah, it's one of those like it's great, but that's literally your turn. You just spend your turn going, I am defending.
Please don't hit me. Okay.
And then it's Phelan's turn.
Eat that ball across the smoke.
Yeah, but we don't know where. We don't even know if I hit him.
Just wiggle it around.
Just wiggle it around.
Serpentine.
It doesn't have to as a hit on the end of the movement, right? It can just be anywhere along the path.
No, I don't actually know on that one. If it rams, I guess if I do move it and it rams into him, that counts as a hit, right? Axel?
I mean, if it moves, then I'd have to read the spell, honestly. That's hard to say.
Right, so the spell says, as a bonus action, you can move the spear 30 feet. If you ram the spear into a creature, that creature must make a saving throw. And the spear stops moving this turn. So yeah.
If you impact him, it stops moving, though, as well. Okay, that makes more sense.
Okay, so
Okay.
you just chunk it across and
So I could just yeet it.
Basically, what you should do then is when you pick it up, move it 5 feet at a time. Like click the right, do the right click every 5 feet.
Right, but it says that I can move it 30 feet as an action.
I know.
so...
I'm saying move it in intervals of 5 feet, so I know which spaces it's going through.
Right. Okay. Well, I could just draw a
Oh.
line. Just draw the line.
Well, he said that because you can move it as serpentine if you wanted to. If you're zigzagging across the
I
smoke.
could. Where is it?
until
It's
30.
there. Okay. So we'll make it go there. That's 5.
Okay.
10.
Okay.
20. Or 20, 15.
Yeah, I was gonna say 15.
Yeah.
Okay. 20.
It's slowly getting
20.
brighter.
30.
That's 25.
Oh, that's 25. I can't do math today. Jesus.
You're
Sorry.
just jumping to every other one. Okay, that's 30.
Oh, you're failing.
I love that I can do that. I was just going like, whoop, whoop, and then
Just scanning along.
1, 2, 17. I'm sorry, guys. I've been playing fucking Magic the Gathering and Commando all day. Numbers in my head.
You're like 5, 10, 20,
I'm done with numbers
25,
at this point.
30.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm
Yeah.
gonna tap this as an interrupt. Oh wait, hold up.
And then, before going his turn,
For fuck's sake.
he's gonna skidoo away from that shit.
I don't like where
I see
that
him.
cloud moved.
See his token. See the corner of his
That's
token.
because I had to actually grab his token because he's underneath the shit.
Oh,
Because even X will find the fucker.
Alright, and then, he's going to...
hey.
I have to actually... Boop-a-doop-a-doop. I could throw it either direction. Do we want to really... Yeah, let's go right here. Right now I need a con save.
He's gonna. Just choose the club. Can't save.
Hey, got
What lands?
Alright, you're good.
bless the savior.
Fucking more smoke.
Smoke everywhere.
Hey,
Perfect. And then, as part of that,
It just doesn't go away either. I see him.
I guess it really
Next
doesn't matter
time.
where he goes. He's gonna be able. He's still within 5 feet of the thing. But it's not his turn anyway, so that's fine.
He's within 5 feet of my ball?
Maybe.
Oh, I was so close.
You literally stopped one
Damage
space
when
short of
he's
him, yeah.
5 feet by it.
And then it's Groina's turn.
Okay. Biggie, I'm
It's
gonna
like-
need you over here. Okay, we're gonna see this one. Gonna Hunter's Mark this one because she's. Ideally, we want to aquabolt this one. She's not gonna attack it until it's away from TikTok. She's like, I don't want you. Don't execute him, please. No. So Hunter's Mark is Boyer.
Alright?
The ankles are peeking out. I see him.
No, stop it.
And I'm gonna shoot him.
Alright, he'll get cover. That still hits though.
Woo. Eat.
Nice, 11 points damage.
Oh.
Oof.
Down to 43 arrows.
And it's his turn. Well, he's in melee now, so he kind of just tosses the crossbow down to the side and pulls out a cudgel.
That'll work.
Does an 18 hit, Silva?
Yes.
Alright, little club. He does 3 points of bludgeoning damage. Bonk.
Oof. Hit me with shillelagh. Ugh.
That's pretty much what it is, yeah. Leather-bound club. Dalifig's turn.
I'm going for a walk through the smoke bit.
How fucking I get? It's about there.
Or I would if I could actually walk through the smoke.
Oh, I can walk you through the smoke. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah,
You're right next to your moonbeam.
Okay. We're moving.
Where's signaling at this man right now? She's like, please.
Aquabolt is an action, right?
And you can move your moonbeam as well.
No, Moonbeam's going away. I'm going to use Shield of Faith on Groiner.
Alright.
As my bonus action.
What does that do?
Yeah.
Plus 2 AC.
Yeah, plus 2
Oh
AC.
wow. Groner's just gonna sell this fucking shield.
Shield of Faith is literally a shield, but magic-y. And you don't have to hold it.
Yeah. I've been reading up on shields and I'm like, why'd I buy this? I'm just gonna sell it.
I'm gonna try an Aquabolt guy next to TikTok.
Alright. See it.
Do I hit?
16 AC temporarily.
That hits.
Hey. Roll damage.
It doesn't matter, it moves him away. That's what
5
we
feet.
needed.
It moves him 5 feet.
Yes. Put him. Kind of me. I mean, maybe he's on his ass now, I don't know.
No, it doesn't knock him down, it just pushes him.
Oh, he just shunts him. He's like, oh,
Oh,
water.
stop it.
That's wet.
No, it's his turn.
Stop it, silly Willy. Exactly what he sounds like, totally. He just kind of shoves TikTok to the ground. And charges at Groiner with his axe.
I am what they call dead. It's 2 AC, better come in handy. Tell
Good
you
old
what,
advantage. Because you're all glowing like fucking sparklers.
Alright. Well,
That's the issue. I've just corrected the the AC that they take away from you.
Alright, 7 points of slashing.
Oh no, I'm down to 20.
Yep.
You can fuck yourself.
That's my maximum HP. Feels
That's
bad.
my maximum H2.
I never take the average, dude. I've been rolling every time.
I rolled max last time.
Yeah, right. I've just been
remember
getting
if I
decent
rolled.
rolls.
I think I rolled, but lovely.
What you like to see.
Oh my god.
I'm really beginning to dislike the smoke.
This is the moment where you're like, maybe Gust was a good idea to take as a spell, as a cantrip.
Gust.
He better be,
Go away, wind.
getting lung cancer in there.
And yeah, I need a con
Can't
save.
save. Yeah.
Is this known to the state of California to cause
Don't
cancer?
forget your bardic inspiration.
Oh yeah, that's 1d for it.
You can add it if you want to, yes.
Roll.
D6.
Oh, it's slash roll, isn't it?
/R.
R.
That puts you up to a 12. Not quite enough to save. So you go into a coughing fit. It doesn't do anything, like I said, other than you can't take reactions this turn.
A cough cough.
You're too busy coughing to react.
Too busy. Dying.
Also, let's go to the dynamic light layer and just block Dalifig into that block of smoke.
I can no longer see the rest of the team.
You can see Misery up
I can
there.
see Misery and
Nope.
Sola.
And yes, Sarah, you could slip past the smoke, but like I said, it doesn't actually do anything once the initial burst is over. It's just it blocks your sight. But we were on Silva's turn next.
Yeah. Okay.
We're back at the beginning of initiative again.
Oh boy. I'm gonna take out the guy in
Most
front of me.
clouds.
Alright,
Hey.
that hits.
Nice hit.
Nice.
Oh, big.
Big Pog.
Yeah.
Alright, is that it?
See, I will give a
Didn't
bardic
die.
inspiration to Groina.
Nice. Gonna
Act-
use that on my
yeah.
attack roll. I have a feeling this guy's got a higher AC.
Let's see. So, Bardic Inspiration. You've got a whole stack of little, like, symbols on you now.
Yeah, look at my. I'm
Make-
like a
make
Girl
good use
Scout
of
right
them.
now.
Mazery! Alright.
Get the sneak attack damage too, I think, right?
Mm-hmm. He's within 5 feet of you.
Oh.
Now, Sarah, like, you don't need it, but this is the time to if you're like, if you wanted to take a hide action first as a bonus action, you can. And then you would be able to come out and try to surprise attack him and get advantage on it.
And then you're blessed too, Sarah.
Yep.
So, D4.
Like I said, you just take a hide action, so you would literally just choose to do so first. Take, roll your stealth. Because you can take your bonus action before your action on your turn. There's no, like, restriction on that. You can
Would
move,
she be
act,
able to
and bonus
hide?
act as you want. She was up behind the pillar.
Would she be able to hide with the Unseelie Fire on her, though?
She would get, like, they would get advantage to notice her because of it, but
Gotcha.
she can still hide because she's behind a pillar. And these guys are not very bright.
We are though.
Stop that.
Alright. You didn't see that coming, so you get advantage. So go ahead and roll a new attack roll with advantage. That definitely hits.
Oh.
18
Hey.
points of damage, dang.
And doesn't it have poison on it too?
Yeah, the
Yes.
poison got used up on the first guy. Which
Oh.
she
Oh.
murdered anyway.
I
She
understood.
straight up killed that guy. Alright, Mr. Rangwald's turn. Hello, Druid.
No.
Literally, I see token for a second and then nothing, and then a quiet no in the background.
No! 17
No.
hits.
You know what? It
Mhm.
might.
6 points of piercing.
That's
And then the
fine.
second attack.
Yeah.
26. He crit. Oh no. Oh no. 11 points of piercing.
Bad.
Okay, so 17 total.
Yep.
Okay.
And that was 20. Or that
So
was
the
15
bad's
feet of
coming out,
movement. He's going to disengage as his bonus action.
right? Yeah.
Right back in
Yeah,
the smoke.
look what he did.
So Yulia, you can kind of faintly see Phelan and you both glowing, so you can see this guy come rushing at Phelan, go stab, stab, and then just backpedal into the fucking smoke again.
Yeah,
Stab,
just what I
stab,
like to see.
stab, stab.
And then it's Yulia's turn.
How many feet of movement is disengage?
Disengage doesn't give him any extra movement, it just gives him the ability to ignore attacks of opportunity.
Right. They could have moved like 15 and then moved back 15. Is what you're saying.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I definitely cannot see him anymore because he's back in the
The schmirk.
dark abyss.
Ah, it's not nice in here. I don't think I can see anything.
I'm sorry, I'm having fun.
Uh,
I enjoy roguish battle dumbness.
I'm
That's
moving.
I don't.
Do the thing. Why isn't it doing the thing? That's not what I wanted at all.
You drew.
Why don't do that?
I'm 2 seconds from making it brain on myself to see if it gets rid of the smoke.
Wait, I clicked the wrong thing.
Yep.
Was there really no eraser? What?
I got rid of it.
I'm confused.
No, there's no eraser. You can
Uh,
literally click on the stuff you draw and delete it.
Okay. If I move there, I'll be in range for this guy, it seems like. I'll be between
probably.
the smoke. Okay. I'm gonna do that then. Seems like it's outside the smoke. There-ish. And I will do...
Probably Ray of
Oh,
Frost, I think would be your best bet.
Yeah, Ray of Frost would be the one to go. Oh, damn!
Ice laser. That hits.
Kaboomy.
Nice.
Hey.
Nice.
Well done.
And for you guys that are
And,
newbies, that with your cantrips, when you get to 5th level, your cantrips gain another die of damage permanently.
Oh boy, that's exciting.
Aqua Bolt, that'll be Aqua Shunt.
Aqua Bolt, actually, Aqua Bolt about to be
And,
actually my hit bolt.
It's not gonna
If
hit.
he
And then
takes, you can move 10 feet less.
yeah, he's slowed down.
But I don't
These guys
think
are
he's
kind
gonna
of
be moving.
tough.
I don't think he's gonna be moving anyways.
Kinda,
Right,
yeah.
and then I think it's Phelan's turn.
It is indubiously, right. Fuck me. So, what's my ball? Select all, there it is. Is that it? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's the ball.
So we'll move,
How
5,
high?
let me go down. What the fuck? 10,
I think it was trapped, yeah. That's
20.
15.
Yeah, that's the one.
Wait.
30.
And it
Why
stopped
is
there.
it not to just...
I also don't think I also can
What?
just see him.
No,
I don't know if I'm
no.
meant to be able to.
He's barely in the smoke, so you would have disadvantage to see him, but it's fine.
Okay, well, but it doesn't really have disadvantage to see him when I can move the giant fireball, does it?
No. You also notice that like, as soon as it's illuminated, you notice there's a trap laying on the ground in front of him, too.
Yeah.
He
Son
set a
of a
bear
bitch.
trap.
Yeah.
It's been setting up traps.
Oh wait, I'm in the smoke and setting up. That's great.
Just keep
Just
walking
don't.
forward.
It's
Just don't
fantastic.
move.
That's all we need you to do.
I'm gonna
so,
make it rain.
So that's gonna ram into him. He's gonna
Yep.
take He's gonna have to roll and try and make 2d6.
Yep, 1 second.
Can I just throw a gold coin into the middle of the smoke and have Corona go chase after it?
No.
Alright, his deck save, he fails. Go ahead.
It takes 2d6.
You-
Roll 2d6.
You know what? Want to know the fun part? Literally the only damage
What?
he's taken the entire fight is the orb.
Right. 7.
Can we just kill him
I'm
with the orb,
excited.
honestly?
It would take a while, but you could probably do it.
We're gonna be here a while, boys.
Just everybody stand like really far away and Phelan will just keep like yeeing it around. He'll be forced to come out the smoke.
You do that, I'll use Moonbeam.
Try to
Just
outmove the
stand
road.
up.
Okay, good plan.
Then I'm gonna run. Perrin's gonna run 15 feet forward.
Right?
And Thunder Wave.
Okay.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
Wait, let's see. Can you see me?
On save.
Thunderwave, isn't that a 2d8?
That is.
That's what I
more
rolled.
than 2d8.
Yeah, it's a 2d8. Rolling 2d8.
Oh, it is 2d8. For some reason I saw 4 dice pop up. That
I
was
see
weird.
4 dice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was 2d8. That was weird.
That would have been the Oh wait, yeah. Why did the four?
It's
yeah,
the in case of crit. It always rolls the or not crits. I don't know why it actually rolled more dice, but either way,
'cause
it only rolled 2d8 on the
3 plus
actual
8,
thing.
It was a crit.
He needs to make a Constitution save.
Yep, I got that. He takes half damage.
Yeah.
He's not pushed because of the half damage.
Also, all of the bear traps are pushed away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unsecure objects
Well,
that are completely within the area of effect
it's-
are automatically pushed away.
Yeah, the bear trap is.
Just push one on.
Which okay, you're targeting it downwards then, is what you're saying. Okay.
Well, it's just I don't target it at him. I just kind of smack into the ground and it does like a shockwave.
Yeah, I meant like in the way of like, if you targeted it this way, it wouldn't have hit that bear trap. So you went this way.
Yeah. Technically, I went like this way.
Yeah, well,
Down.
10-foot cubes and
So
at a diagonal.
like diagonal.
It's fine. It worked.
Yeah.
Scottish 10?
That's your turn.
But yeah, he
You're
took
done?
half
Okay.
damage. He took 6 damage because half damage rounded up.
Okay. I'm gonna switch Hunter's Mark to the big boy in front of me.
Right, boys. I did some damages to him.
And not shoot him with my bow, he's right in front of me. Just gonna,
I'll take that disadvantage for fun.
No.
I like that. So I'm the only one that's dealt damage to him so far, is what you're telling me.
Basically, yeah.
Use your bardic inspiration.
It's a 1d6. It's not gonna help you either way, would it?
I don't think it would, right?
Unless I got the 6. I don't want to waste it on that though.
Yeah.
Really
Alright.
hoping he get pushed
So you
away
missed.
from the Thunderwave,
Yeah.
but,
Just gonna say, well.
All right. At the end of your turn,
No.
he does the. He pulls out a pouch off of his belt, dumps it in his hand, and blows it at Phelan's face. I need a con save.
Can I make a
Boy.
wisdom
Blind as
save?
shit.
Con save.
Wisdom?
Con.
No, con, just do
Con.
con.
Yeah, wisdom.
You're blinded until the beginning of your next turn, or the end of your next turn,
Motherfucker.
Welcome to my
as he just
fucking world.
blows this nasty stuff in your face, and you're like, "Oh my eyes!"
Good thing I don't need sight to move the orb, boys.
Nope. All right.
It's a blind
And then
man.
it's the thug's turn. That's up here with Silva, so he's gonna try to hit you with his cudgel again.
Yes, I'm a blind man with a son.
That he is waywardly flinging around.
Here we go. Can he do it? He got a
like
22. These advantages are really helping these shitty ass thugs. I love it.
Wait, you said roll the 22?
Yeah, he rolled a 22 to hit, but he only did 3 points of bludgeoning damage again.
I'm down to 13.
Alafig.
Fucking running out of this smoke. How far can I get?
I actually have no idea what Alafig is. Oh, I'm
Nope.
gonna presume that's him from the arrow.
Fucking-
Yeah, the arrows kind of give it away, which is funny.
That's
Right. Go
Yeah,
in here.
literally, like, the party is now split into 2 groups, and Phelan is by himself. Only Phelan knows where Phelan is.
Got a slight issue.
Yeah.
Can you help him?
I kind of get out of the smoke. I need to go through.
Can you help him? Needs to be moved there.
I can only get to about here. For the 25, yeah. There you go. Grand. And you know what? Seeing as I can't actually shoot top from here, aqua bolt on this boy.
I'm pretty sure he would have died if he was going through the saving throws right now.
Oh yeah, he's been
So I think
incapacitated,
he's okay.
not dying.
Yeah.
So you can tell me I can run across the room.
All right, go
Yeah.
ahead and.
Only.
Oh, well that's a miss.
Can we say that hit Corridor, honestly?
You get some of the splash, maybe.
Full on smack. me in the
Honestly,
face.
at this point, if I use healing word, I'm sure it's gonna heal the enemy.
I missed. Sorry. They were
That's
really
okay.
convincingly looked like you. I'm sorry.
Wait, no, I got a bonus action. So for my bonus action, I'm gonna use healing word on Sylvia.
On Silva, okay.
Thank you.
What do you get?
Nice.
You know what? It's better than fucking 1.
6 is good. 6
Yeah,
is
it's-
That's
good.
average,
Yes.
actually. That's 3 plus 3.
Yeah.
On a D4, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I'm a fucking heal slut, guys. Can't hit shit.
Alright, big boy with an axe is next. And,
Yep.
Hi.
Yeah, let's see what he gets. Yeah, and a 21 will hit Groina, that's for sure.
Oh my god.
Yeah, well.
With his battle axe, 7 points of slashing.
Okay. So upset. Down to
Alright.
13. This is disgusting.
Then it's Silva's turn.
I've been hit once and I'm down there.
Okay.
A part of me's been tempted, ever since Phelan moved into melee range, I'm just tempted to be like, he sets a bear trap at your feet. Just fucking leans down and sets a trap at your feet. You
Look at me
cock.
in the eye as he does it.
That'll hit. This should finish the guy, probably. Oh yeah, he's dead.
I'm
There
so
we go.
glad everyone else here can hit shit. I'm really proud of everyone else here.
And then as a bonus action, I will Living Word Groina.
Yep, and remember, you can move as well.
What are you
Okay.
gonna say to me? Give
Uh,
me words of
Fix
wisdom.
yourself up, you dozy tart.
Did I teach Sylvia?
Did you call her a dozy tart?
Yes.
Yeah,
Nice.
It's my favorite insult.
Jordan's gonna fist bump me.
I know where you learned that.
Ah,
Now
yeah,
move over
dozy
here.
tart, what do you mean? You're picking up words off Dalifig now.
Hey, he's a bad influence on me.
Me immersion.
Oh,
Well,
I'm the one that
immersion.
wrong with that.
Oh, okay. I just love that she's been using that ever since she started playing that character. Alright, Mazery.
This poor big boys. We have a boss behind us, but we're like, nah.
This lad here. Fuck him.
Alright,
I think it goes without saying that he knows you're there now. Because you stabbed
I
him.
think it was about
Oh
saying,
no,
like,
you missed.
Phelan may go into death throes.
He's still standing, right?
That's an auto miss, yeah.
I remember rightly, healing word makes me seem like us seeing you.
Alright, go ahead and move.
Yeah, you see within range.
It's Wrangled's turn. Good boy. Oh, goody.
Don't pick on
19
Phelan.
hits. I mean, Phelan walked in the melee range with him. Take 5 points of
Yeah.
slashing, or piercing rather. Not slashing.
Yeah.
Second attack. Does he down you this turn? 18 hits.
Yeah.
I don't think this guy's rolled less than like a 16 on an attack roll. 5 more
I think
piercing.
he's using loaded dice.
How much?
5. He left you a 1,
Not
didn't
down
he?
to
He did.
1 health.
You went up. That was the wrong way.
Run back through the smoke.
fuck's sake. Oh yeah.
Should be at 1, I believe.
My health is like bugging out there. There we go. Okay, it doesn't want to update for some reason.
Yeah, it's good now. And then...
Hey.
He's gonna disengage. That's 15.
Wait, does my son kill me?
You're within 5 feet at the end of your turn. It will hurt you.
Oh, my turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
you make another fucking smoke.
I swear to God.
Julia's turn.
I will
boy.
kill you.
So
Hmm.
something I can do as a bonus action, I can just use as an action, can't I?
No.
I can't spend my action to do something that I can do as a bonus action?
Nope.
That seems weird.
I mean, I'm willing to let it happen at times, but I'm not gonna let you double up. Is basically what it comes down to.
Right.
Like, I won't let you double move it.
Doubling up on the same thing. I plan on doing 2 different things.
Like, by the rules, no, you can't. That's just, they have to be that one or the other. But I'm
Yeah.
fine with it depending on what it is. But it's Yulia's turn first, so. Yulia.
I will probably Ray of Frost the same guy as before. Over here, it's the only one I can see. Wait, hold on.
I mean, it's this guy.
Let's see, how far away is that? Far enough away, I'll fly over at him. That is 40. See, what is the range on this? Oh, that's pretty far.
But it's 60, right?
Oh wait, what's the thing? Hold on. Let me read the thing.
Click on the cog.
Ah, okay. Okay, I'm going to do... Don't everyone hate me. Let's see... I'm going to cast Hex on the big dude that we don't like.
Okay.
This one.
And
Which-
so... I will click that so people can read with it.
You need to
Yeah.
choose an ability score. Or ability, yeah.
Yeah. I guess this will be was the one that we've been let's go with hang on, I don't even know what we Constitution, I guess.
Okay, so he has disadvantage on Constitution checks.
Yep. And then I will use
Then we lose
Okay.
bless.
correct.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because it's another concentration spell. So we lose it bless.
I will consume 2 sorcery points for quicken spell and use magic missile on him. All 3.
Okay.
You
that
have
was the wrong
meta
one.
magic yet?
And then with Hex for everything.
It's an
Um,
extra 1d6.
Wait, don't. Hex?
What?
Now, this is where we're going to get into wording of how things work in 5e. When you hit a creature, or when you deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to a target whenever you hit with an attack. Magic Missile auto hits. It doesn't ever roll to hit, so it doesn't count.
Oh, okay.
What?
Magic Missile doesn't
Oh,
trigger
oh.
because it doesn't roll to hit. It has to be something you actually attack with. So this would trigger off of Ray of Frost would trigger it, but Acid Splash doesn't.
Yeah.
Anything that rolls to hit triggers Hex. Now,
Gotcha.
if Hex read whenever you deal damage to a said creature, then it would trigger, but it doesn't.
Damn wording.
Oh.
Yeah, it's all about the wording. But
Yeah.
either way, Hex is a damn good spell, don't get me wrong.
Yeah. Okay, that's it. I thought this would be a hit because I had.
Yeah, it's one of those weird, like,
not a-
interactions, because technically Magic Missile doesn't ever... It just does the damage automatically. There's no to hit.
Yeah, I think
Oh.
the only time it works is with the Hexblade's Curse.
There's anything that says when you deal damage to a creature triggers off of magic missile, but not when it says when you hit.
Hexblade's curse is just better hex.
It kind of
But
is.
you can only do it as
It's different. Is
Hexblade.
better way to put it. It's a different
Yeah.
hex. Because you could
Okay.
literally punch someone in the face with hex and do the damage and do 1 point of bludgeoning on top of it. You'd be like bonk, and then it would do the necrotic damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Since I didn't know that, could I not do the hex?
I mean, if you want to not do hex, sure.
Well, I don't have anything it would see. Well, I guess it keeps the disadvantage, so fine. I'll keep the
Yeah.
keep with what I did.
It is just really good.
Alright.
Okay, so I'll just keep it as is. So that would just be the 13 force damage
Yeah.
in total.
And before Phelan's turn,
I
he's gonna
fucking
hate me.
More smoke, isn't it?
he makes a smoke cloud on top.
You don't have to roll, I think.
I
Yeah,
don't
me
know,
and
I
Silver
don't-
do.
Wait, is he not out of legendary actions?
Nope, this is our new round. You're only the. I think he did the blinding powder on the last round, and then all he did this turn so far was.
I forget that it's every round he gets legendary
He
actions.
gets legendary actions every round.
Yeah.
I'm about to passive aggressive.
All right, so that's Silva, Gorina, and the Thug all need to make con saves.
Oops, take away that less.
Yeah.
7.
That's fine. 7. That means you failed. The Thug
Gonna
failed.
use my bardic inspiration.
It only removes your reaction, but yeah. Let's see. Gorina passes. So Silva and the Thug both can't take reactions.
Alright, well, I no longer have a bard die.
I'm gonna move this to the back for simplicity's sake. So there we go.
Oh, look at that.
Do
You'll see him.
And that's
Grunt
Phelan's
and
turn.
Gothic still have Bardic tokens on them?
Groin
Yeah, they haven't used them. I
I
don't think.
used mine. I used mine
Okay.
earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
did
I
you?
just used mine.
Yeah.
Alright.
My guy. What the fuck do I want to do? Because I can't move him.
Is there a way to dissipate the smoke?
Not that you guys have, I
Right,
think.
So the orb's gonna go whoop, whoop, whoop around Groiner, so it doesn't actually touch
Okay.
her, but smacks the bandit.
All right, the bandit
But
is
then they're
making
gonna
a
have to move.
save.
Yeah, you guys are gonna have to move, but that's fine.
Groina looks at it and goes, "What the fuck?"
Just ball of fire comes rolling around. Oh, he fails hard. He's super dead if you roll any decent damage.
That's a 7. Is that super dead?
He is super
I
dead.
hope that's super dead.
Nice.
He's a crispy boy.
Oh yeah, he's like, he bursts into flames as the ball rolls, and nobody's like, "Ah!" Fucking Wilhelm screams and falls to the ground.
Move towards Groiner.
Is this thing damaging us
But
since
I
we're next
can't,
to it?
At the end of your turn.
Okay.
So it's
But we need
20
to move away from it.
There you go.
Groina's
And
just gonna.
then I have. So this is where my inquiry came in. Can I put my totem up as well, even though that's technically a bonus action?
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Okay, so can I put the bear totem up?
Boop, boop, boop.
And I'll
Now
put
that
it
I've
up,
myour token, here you go.
I can just move it. Thanks.
And if you
Aw.
now, if you've never used them, have you used multi-sided tokens before?
I've you just right click them and change the phase, don't
Yep.
you?
So cute.
I don't know where you wanted to put him.
I was gonna put him like here.
You should have control of it, I think.
Fuck's sake.
I do not.
Really?
Really?
Can edit be
What
edited
is
and
the,
controlled by
third
Phelan and the Watcher. You should have control.
7 hit points, I think.
It does more now.
Oh,
because
it's not set as the
level
spirit.
3.
That's why.
So, roll d20 currently has a bug still where temporary
Yeah.
hit points break your token and you have to refresh. It's still doing it.
Oh boy.
How many do
So-
we get now?
Everybody gets 8
Oh, 8.
temporary. Yeah, because I leveled up.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's
my
a
token
fair
did
amount.
disappear. I'm alright.
Alright,
Um, Yeah. Except for Big Bad Assassin Boy. I'm bet he doesn't get that one. And we all get advantage on strength saving throws and strength checks.
okay, I know it's my turn. but give me a second. I need to refresh again.
No worries.
But I just figured that'd be nice. I apologize if it gets to the point, by the way, Axel, where I have like anti-summons out.
That's when I just start making enemies with fireball.
Yeah, it's probably wise.
What is... For
That's a
fuck's
bad
sake.
We're
Can you
gonna
just
go
fuck off? Leave me alone.
here.
And you said 8 points,
Hunt.
right?
Yeah. So he's getting
Emma was in
hunter's
range,
mark,
right?
and then I'm gonna take aim with the short bow.
You hit me.
And it'll be a fucking medical.
What, you hitting something, eh?
Oh, me hitting you.
Alright, let's
I think
see.
Shelby.
Hunter's mark.
Can't relate, unfortunately.
That'll definitely hit. What do you know? It's a crit.
Jesus fucking
I've been
Christ.
hitting shit all day.
Can I get like a
Fuck you, buddy.
fucking you?
Whoa, where did all this come from?
When you roll dice on an attack and crit, all the dice get doubled. That includes
Oh,
Hunter's mark.
shit.
You do 13 and another 7, so 20.
Jesus Christ.
Very
One
nice.
arrow, dude.
Stuck
Yeah,
in
I hit-
hood.
You out here 20 damage, I'm here like, wow, I wish I could hit him with some water.
Like throw a cup of water on it and like.
This guy's dead.
Fucking...
It's Dalifig's turn.
Aye, of course it is.
You sure you don't want to just take a step over the 5 for you? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, just take a slight step over, you know. Funny enough, I don't want to do that. What I want to do?
come on, bro.
I mean, you can't move.
No, I can't.
Try and bolt him.
Bolt hasn't hit a single time.
Bolt him. Just
I
press
don't
it
wanna
up against his coat and go.
You know what? I'm gonna draw my Gina and attempt to hit him with that.
Alright.
Oh, you've lost.
Here we go.
You're gonna die.
I'm dead, practically.
Gonna use a legendary action to.
Eh.
Fuck you.
Alright.
Roll that wasn't too.
That hits.
Alright, now roll
Now roll damage where I killed him.
Damaga.
Nice.
It's closed.
3. 3 slashing damage.
You out here doing 20 per my way, I just sneezed on him.
You're like, Silva.
Okay. I'm gonna move from here, then over to here, and then to cast. I should have 1 spell slot for level 1 remaining, so I'll cast Thunder Wave. In the.
Dalifig.
Nope, straight down, so he's not being affected
Yeah.
by it.
Alright. I need to make a saving throw. I don't need the
Every
thugs
time I
anymore.
hear thunder,
They're
I
dead.
get PTSD.
From what?
What save is it? Con?
Just see people.
Yeah.
He has disadvantage
Yeah.
on that.
And he has disadvantage against that. Such a low roll, though.
Alright, he fails.
Woo!
Hooray!
I did something, guys.
And he hits the wall there, so he can't go any further.
Ah,
bet
you
that
moved him
felt
back.
good.
Perfect.
You can now aqua bolt him further into the wall.
Mazery's turn.
And then, wait, do I get a bonus action?
Oh wait. Yeah, you can make your bonus action, and before Mazery's turn.
Right. Wait, I take that back, because I can't.
Okay.
Nope, sorry.
You use your last spell slot, yeah.
Yeah, last spell slot.
Alright, and
It was a
then,
good one.
before Mazery's turn.
Misery.
Unless I can guess healing word in use a level 2 spell slot.
Fucking smoke. I've had enough of it.
Go ahead. And I need, so Silva, Groina, and Dalifig need to make saves.
Honestly, at this point, I'm just gonna smoke in.
What?
He moves every time he throws a smoke bomb. Not much, but he moves.
What about TikTok?
That's unconscious.
He's fucking.
In the smoke now.
He was not start. he
Alright,
was
so
not
Groina and
started
Silva
by
both
smoke.
failed to save. Alright. Oh!
Yes.
Yeah.
Misery.
Y'all out here got these rolls and shit. I don't know.
Nice.
Nice.
Alright. He kind of staggers back and on his knees with the arrow, pulls the arrow out of his shoulder. Where it's sunk in. And he's like, he kind of stops for a minute and sits up straight after all the bombs and shit, and he's just like, good, good. It's been a long time since I've had any prey of any value.
And he uses enlarge. It's the
No. He drops the fairy fire, so you're all unfairy fired.
Woo!
I don't like that. No, give it back.
Yeah,
That's
that's
guy.
And then
By the
we
way,
all die.
Yeah, it's probably the better thing you could have.
Alright, I don't think anybody else was still under the effects of that sight. There it is. Now you're back down to your normal sights. And he cast a new spell.
No, thank you. I refuse.
One sec, I gotta find it. Because this one was not in the SRD, so all that fun. Okay, it's a bonus action spell. That's what I thought, but I wanted to make sure. He kind of like swirls his sword up in front of him, and you can see like his entire body kind of gets encased in like a little like wind magic.
We have him run through the clouds now. Be great.
Can't see shit.
He rushes forward and attacks Dalafeg.
Fuck off!
A parting gift.
He's gonna get infected then.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
he's
sick. Yeah, he's gonna have some boils. He's gonna have a bad
Gonna
time.
get some boils.
Oh god, that's
Yeah.
a hit. So Dalafig, you take 7 points of piercing damage, and then the magic from the spell he just cast goes off and does another 3 points of force damage. As the Zephyr Blade goes
Yeah.
off.
No,
And when
wait,
that goes off, he can no longer be hit by any attacks of opportunity during the spell, and he gains an extra 30 feet of movement from the spell when it goes off.
Oh boy.
And then he moves his normal
He's
30
out.
feet.
How much did he do to me in total?
Oh look, he's getting away like every
13.
other battle.
13. Okay, yeah.
No quip about how he'll get us next.
Oh no, like, that's implied.
Did he get infected?
No, it didn't do it, like, it's not poisonous or anything. It was literally, it's called Zephyr Blade,
Oh,
or Zephyr Strike is the name of the spell. It gives him, so he can't be affected by attacks of opportunity the whole time. And on one attack, it does an additional 1d8 force damage and boosts his speed by 30 feet that turn.
No, I mean he went near Dalafig. Did he get bules?
Oh no, he didn't touch him, he just stabbed him.
Fucker. Do you imagine next time we see him,
Yeah,
he's
might
like
just-
covered in bules? It's like,
this chemical warfare, we throw the dwarf at him. Get boy or grapple ya.
We're really
Yes,
gonna.
he rushes off into the darkness down the other way.
Try and chase him down. No?
I mean, if it was my fucking turn, I'd be running after the bastard, but it's not my fucking
Wait,
Dalafig,
I can
run
do that
directly
last time.
towards that, yeah.
Hold on, where's my
Dalafig, aren't you unconscious?
Huh?
He did 10 points of damage to you.
Yeah, I had the 8 points from the bear.
Oh right, I was like, wait a minute, I thought you only had 10 HP, but you're right, yeah.
I
They're
thought-
spitted
Dude,
coming
he went, a parting
Where is
gift
he?
went meh, and then didn't die. So you
That's fine.
Aw.
I'm even close to it.
Yeah, I don't think you can do 120 points or feet of movement.
No, my
I wish I
spell
could.
has a range of 60, so I was seeing if I can Ray of Frost like we succeeded last time.
Oh.
That was great when the other monster started running, you're like, Bzz.
No, not again.
Not
We can still chase him down, I'm sure. Throw something at it. Could throw something at his back.
It's too far away from me.
There's a bear to that right of me, and I'm in the smoke.
Step forward.
But after that,
Yeah, but if,
you were just left in this chamber with 3 dead guys and TikTok. And the smoke will start to dissipate
well.
eventually after the battle's over, naturally. This
Okay,
you gotta remember,
well,
like,
that's not
this battle
going
lasted
after.
like 4 or 5 rounds. That's like 30 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Smoke doesn't go away that
only 4 or
fast.
5 rounds, huh?
Yeah. Groina's gonna lean down and slap TikTok. Wake up.
See, this is better. Look all the traps. This fucking room.
This room's got more traps in it than the chat. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. This is a mess.
Alright, I'll slap you again, I swear to God.
Oh. 5 HP.
Just gonna repeatedly tap his cheek like, come on.
Eventually he'll wake up and be like, kind of like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa."
Hey, Tiki, you're alright. You're fine. We're here.
And he kind of like, it has that look where like he has no idea where he is or how he got here. As someone who was kidnapped should. And he kind of starts like babbling. As soon as he realizes it's you guys, he starts like babbling and like, not like crying, but definitely feels like you can tell there's like lament to his voice. And he's like, I'm sorry, I didn't want to sell you out, but he started cutting on me.
Groina would.
And you can like, now that you're like looking at him and you're inspecting him, you can see obvious signs of torture where like the points of some of his fingers have been stabbed in with some kind of pointed object.
Groina's still gonna give him a gentle hug. It's okay, yeah, baby. I would have sold out everyone too, don't worry about it.
Aye, she would have.
Hey, the moment you start cutting me.
Aye, the
Speaking
moment
of.
he walked into the room.
I've got huge slash marks in my jumpers from that fucking big axe. I'm gonna need a new jumper.
So,
Someone stole.
for out of character reference, if it wasn't for the 2 crits, he would still have about half of his health left.
Oh
We did it!
The 2 crits were what really like, all of a sudden it was like, whoa, 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 spike damage.
20 damage arrow. 5 damage. Lord bash.
Deadass, you did 20 damage and I was like, oh, I'm gonna stun him. I'm gonna do 3 damage.
Yes, you had your first run in with another Fey-bound character and a bounty hunter at that.
Every
Not what you
single
like to see.
fight, I almost die.
And came out
Alright, I
victorious
say
with much
we
difficulty.
get all the bodies together, count their gold, and spread them out evenly before people can choose what they want. The usual? You all agree?
Fair enough.
Okay.
Hey,
Listen, I'm letting you all be greedy, but at least let the. Holy shit!
That's a lot of ones.
That is a lot of ones. So that's 7 copper.
Okay, wow, these guys were really rolling in it, guys, I tell you. She's like walking around, grabbing just coins. She's not
13
grabbing anything
silver.
else, just
Okay.
coins.
Whilst they're doing this, stop praying for prayer of healing. Come on, everyone.
Yeah, 7 copper, 13 silver, and 3 gold between them.
Okay, so that's 1 copper each.
Woo, 1 copper. Did it.
1 silver each with
And
6
Can
left
Phelan
over.
go around like throwing
Oh, wait,
rocks
no.
at the bear traps to
That's-
try and like get
that's
them?
Oh
two
yeah,
silver.
you can disarm the traps easily.
There's
Two.
1 left over.
Okay.
Yeah,
Can he
there's
take
1
the
silver
bear
left
traps?
over.
They're heavy, but yeah.
Cool.
Bear traps
Okay,
weigh
so Groina
like,
would put like
I think almost 10
1
pounds.
silver here.
Fine.
That's
That I got
that's
2.
fine.
Everyone gets like.
Yeah, everybody gets 2 silver. They get 1
Okay.
copper with
Yeah.
Then there's
yeah,
only
they get
1
1
3
copper with
gold
none
though.
left over, and
I
then
hope
there's
you're not
3 gold.
counting Phelan in that because he doesn't take.
Okay,
money.
well, yeah, yes, because 6 is an easy division.
Alright, other than that, guys, Dalifig is taking 10 minutes to cast Prayer of Healing, so everybody gets 13 hit points back.
I took no damage. Don't hate me.
Well, aren't you fucking lucky?
And then there's 2 gold there, so fight out. Fight out for it.
How much-
Hey, I'm almost
what is
full
there?
HP.
2. Grona
what?
took 1.
Did Dalifig get any? What's he was paying?
Yes, she would have just dropped coin
How
beside him.
much?
7 copper. No, 1 copper, sorry.
1
And-
copper,
2 silver.
2 silver.
Yeah, there's 1 silver left over and 2 gold.
Oh.
Because there was only 3 pieces of gold, so Grona took 1 and left everybody else to hash it out.
I'm gonna. Silva will quickly take 1 piece of gold.
1 left.
Guess
Oh,
what?
let's watch everyone.
I'll throw
Watch
it at
everyone.
Dalifig.
So,
I'll take
everybody,
1 piece of
gained 350 experience.
350.
350.
So 1289.
That's what I got too.
Your calculator users champions.
Ha! I get a nice even number because my XP is,
Lower.
oh, yeah. It's great.
Okay.
Alright. And with that, you guys can patch yourselves up a little bit, gather up the loot. Other than that, one guy had a battle axe, the other 2 had blackjacks and light crossbows.
Oh, do they have any crossbow bolts?
Yes.
How many?
Have to find out.
Whilst you're figuring that out, do any of them have any sigils on them that Phelan would recognize?
No, these guys look like generic mercenaries.
Just generic thuggy boys.
Sell swords.
TM.
18 bolts.
Misery, do you use crossbow? I think you do.
Be
I've
right
only
back.
ever seen your short bow, so. Please dispel the big fiery bowl of doom.
Yeah, she
But
can
it's
see.
all I can
Please.
Let poor Misery see.
It's very bright. The misery is going to.
I think it only lasted a minute anyway, so it would have ended while Dalifig was casting.
Do you use a crossbow? That's not what I asked. Papa, does Misery use a crossbow? Uses a shirt. Oh, you never know. You might have both like me.
Alright.
That's good because that means I have 29 crossbow bolts now. Because I only have 40 arrows.
Now, initially, I didn't expect the fight to take this long, so you guys were going to go head back to talk to Big Willie. But it's almost already almost 10. So we will deal with the we'll go back and you guys will be talking to Big Willie still in character, but out of character. Like, we're not just gonna do it on stream because we ran out of time. There's nothing else in here. It's literally just a map for the ambush.
He's just walking and telling wayward news.
That's growing up for you.
All right. Go to the main screen. So you guys as a group will now head your way back to Paddington Square to the safe house to rest because you just got beat down a bit.
We're bringing TikTok with us, right?
And yeah, you've also saved TikTok, so he'll go back and tell Willie what happened before you guys get to go back there.
Ganked by Big Willie. You did what?
Alright, so now that we're that out of character time, that's where we're going to end for the tonight for this. That was a long fight, longer than I expected it to be, but it was good.
Yes.
What an asshole. I love this asshole.
We're all gonna be picking up wind spells the next time. No!
Oh, you smoke.
I'm gonna just be real. My flame orb did great.
That was actually really good.
I was gonna make it rain. Out of my thought of trying to get rid of the smoke. Make it rain, maybe it get rid of smoke.
All right, and on the with the next couple weeks, I think you're gonna be gone for the next 2 weeks, right, Anger?
Yeah, I'll be going
Okay.
to Anime Expo. in
So
LA.
next week we've already set up the side quest stuff for two of the three that need to do so. So we've got stuff for Groina and Silva set up. We just have to get Mazery set up for next time. And then we'll be doing individual they're not going to be individual sessions in the way of like the whole session is that. We're going to do each person in chunks and just kind of jump back and forth between you so you guys can all take breaks when you're not the one being actively doing stuff. And everybody else that's not part of those groups will be doing like downtime activities during the next, because you've got 2 weeks before you can go across the river.
Yeah.
So, like I said in Discord, for all of you that are not being part of those groups, try to think up some stuff you want to do for downtime activities. I laughed to myself, and I was talking about it with Verdon and joking with him, because the only person who doesn't speak Low Arcadian is the one that doesn't have time to research how to speak Low Arcadian.
Nice.
She'll be busy. Rip Grina, can't learn the language. Too busy.
Too busy.
But yeah, next session we'll work on getting that stuff set up for all three groups, and then Silva will be going off to the School of Performing Arts. Grino will be going off to the Order of the Anchor to learn how to be a real sailor,
Woo!
along with Dalifig's help. And then Mazery has some mysterious weird shit to go on, so hey. But Anger will be out for that next 2 weeks, so we'll be doing that kind of stuff for probably, it might be only one session, might be two. I'm not sure, honestly. It depends how long it takes.
Yep.
But for that, with that said, I think that's where we're going to basically wrap up, so let's go ahead and do our outros. Start us off, Navik.
No, my name's Navik. You know the drill. Your boy's an esports caster. I do the casting. I'm very, very sleepy and sunburned and want to go bed, so grow.
Hello, my name is Ro. I'm a VR streamer and a Minecraft streamer now, apparently, because I'm very ill. And I don't know, I stream, but I also shitpost on VR underscore Ro. Wait, yeah. Yeah, luckily, who are you?
I'm luckily, or at Macaulay Covers on Twitter, I sometimes music. And
Really
sometimes
good
mod
music.
bros chat. But that's me.
Oh, good mod.
I'm a
Good
shit mod.
music, bad mod.
I think I'm next. I'm Anger. I work. Next person. All right.
I'm Mac and Sucks. I do a little bit of Twitch moderation here and there,
Uh-huh.
and you can find me on Twitter at Mac and Sucks. There we go.
Oh, yeah. They're gonna do the cause. What am I gonna expect right now?
Papa heard a tale of a streamer named Sarah Raven Victoria, also found on that bird sound based message site under Sarah Victoria, or Sarah R. Victoria. Alright, and Verdon actually wants to say something as well before we close up tonight, so go for that.
Hi, how are you guys?
Hello.
Hello?
That's all you had to say.
No, not at all.
Hi, Burden.
Hi. I wanted to say that basically like today is my birthday and I was planning to do a birthday stream tomorrow, but as Axel and I have been talking about for the past week, but I think that I have recently gotten a tick-borne illness, and I'm going to be heading to the doctor on Monday, so I don't have the energy to do a special long stream like I was thinking for tomorrow.
Oh.
So if you guys out there in Streamline want to pop by tomorrow, Axel and I have been doing some co-op stuff. Probably just a normal length stream, and I'm gonna move Skaven Day to Tuesday for this week again.
Yeah, we're gonna try and kick up Dying Light again?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll have to test that with the new rig, but hopefully it works.
Yeah. Sounds
Maybe
It should.
maybe if other people are around, maybe do some tabletop sim, playing some Munchkin or something else. you
Yeah,
know,
if
just have
people want to
fun.
come around and do stuff, we've got all types of fucking co-op games to play.
Exactly.
But Merry Birthmas.
Thanks.
Congratulations upon the anniversary of having ceased your parasitic nature.
Happy birthday.
Figures I'd have a parasite for my parasite birthday.
Alright, yeah. The parasite anniversary. Alright, and then of course I am Axel, I DM here, I stream on Wednesdays and Fridays. Yeah, that's me. I do those things. You can find me on Twitter at FirebringerAxel. You can find me on Discord with the same name. You can find our server in the things down below. Join our Discord server, come bullshit about stupid shit, and get updates on our other crap that we do. Because it's fun, I guess. I'm really tired. I've had a headache pretty much the entire session, but I've enjoyed it nonetheless. And yeah, thank you for coming out, everyone, honestly. It started a little bumpy today because of technical issues and me being here literally like half an hour beforehand and finding out about those technical issues. But I'm gonna go ahead and close Roll20 first of all and check out to see who we can raid, and then we're gonna get out of here.
What's the difference between a bowl and a cup? Like when you really think about it.
That's a good question.
Volume.
Yeah, you can hold a cup in your hand easily. A bowl you can't.
I can hold a bowl in my hand
yeah, I
quite
can
easily.
hold a
but
bowl.
you gotta put
I
your
can
thumb
hold a
over the
Literally,
rim.
I'm holding a bowl right now in my
I
hand.
could do it. You can,
Like,
you can fit,
I
you
can
can
walk.
cup it underneath.
Yeah, you literally just cup it like
Like
you
a
cup
brandy
like you cup
glass.
a cup.
But
like
it's
a
about
brandy glass.
convenience, not about the ability to do it.
But you functionally you can drink out of both.
That much liquid? That's convenient.
You know, like
Anyway.
I was just looking down at the bowl and I was like,
Anyway, Navik would like to announce his new business of bowl selling. By the way,
welcome to Navic Bowl Selling. Here we sell bowls instead of cups. I need to tell you on the advantages of having a bowl instead of having a cup. Now, first of all, there's a lot more volume in a bowl, right? So you can fit a lot more liquid in going into it. And I'm too tired to even try and make some sort of bit here. I'm out of energy.
ow. We'll call it a half bit.
Alright,
Okay,
guys.
half
I'm
bit.
gonna set up a raid for Arvin Eleron. He's a good guy. He is a college professor. He's written books. He does D&D and other stuff with a bunch of people who do actually they're like professional voice actors, and they do wonderful jobs. The other day we raided them, and they were literally voicing over the entire Phoenix Wright game that they were playing on stream. It was cool as hell. Like, they do some really cool stuff. So we're gonna raid them. But first of all, again, I want to thank everybody for coming out. I hope you all had fun. I had fun despite my headache and everything. We'll see you again next week, so keep your torches lit, delve deep, and keep rolling. Bye, guys.
Big Willy Blue Balls.
Eh.